Here we go. No. No, it was a failure. It's a total fail on my part because I'm a gamer. How's that? Is that better? You guys waited long enough. Oh, I don't have a game. I was talking? Oh my god, I've been talking and being an idiot. Okay, bye. See you later. I saw you guys roasting me from the chat and I was talking back to you. Okay, let's start over. What's up, Gingerlock, Sunnyside, Damn Jenna, Native's Kitchen, Donna, Crafty Creation, Michelle roasted me from the chat. Native's busy. I saw that. I was talking to you guys. I'm not late for stuff. Hi, Speak Truth. Yeah, where's your bell? Okay, I was bitching for like 5 minutes about Chronic. Hi. Alright, guys, what's up? I saw Tap's foot. Like, I thought Chronic was, you know, just being snarky in the chat. Which she was, but because I was late. And I wasn't late. I had to do an extra step, but I'm kind of baked, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not late for shit, so it's kind of weird. I was like, oh no, I got some likes. I'm going to have to end it. Hi, little lady. Thank you so much. Hi, I be blazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it says I have one concurrent viewer. I gotta love YouTube Studio. It's great. Okay, so what I was bitching about was basically... Oh, Chronic hilarious. I was bitching because I can't get Chronic to come into my Discord so that I could just share something, you know, on the fly. And that's fine. I have to respect that. But, and then I was like, well, maybe I can set up a StreamYard and I can just share it on the channel. And then she can come up. But if other people want to come up and come in, they would come through the voice chat. So that won't work. You'd all have to come that way. Clary, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to hang out. We could do some games. I have good news. Which hopefully more and more people are starting to have more and more good news. But yeah. It's so funny because Chronic's like, she's so old she forgot she was going live or something. And I'm like, yep, exactly. Anyway, I dread my birthday, right? So I was really dreading it. Every time you have a new one, I dread it. So I was dreading it. But I've had an exceptionally great day, by the way. Other than the heat. Other than the heat. What do you mean just now? Like the second? Is she trolling me? Is Speak Truth trolling me, you guys? She said I just came live just now. Like just a second? It says my connection is good, so I don't know. I should be alright. Oh, okay, gotcha. But I've been here this whole time, right? I might have to just make a StreamYard stream. I'm waiting for a cut. Well, I'm just going to make sure I don't have to say it 12 times because it's not that big of a deal. But it is for me. Okay, I'll tell you guys since you're here and I was late. Not on purpose. Hi, Blackhearted. Yes. It is. It is. Thank you, Blackhearted. Listen. Hi, Honor Rose. See, I wanted to wait because I knew a couple more people might show up. And there's Blackhearted and Honor Rose. Thank you so much. If I set up a StreamYard, other people like Chronic could come up because she refuses to join the Discord. You know, it's a very exclusive honor. It's so funny. People were like mad. They're like, just the name alone. I remember that from before when Analyzer, she was trying to get everybody to join a Discord. And it was like invite only, right? And people didn't really understand the concept at that time. She was ahead of her time. Hi, Miss OMG. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. officially my birthday. So yeah, she, what was I gonna say? See, I don't remember. I might need some help. Might need a little help. Oh, the StreamYard thing, yeah. So anyway, there's that. I can set that up if she wants to, if any of you guys want to pop up, but I can't believe that it was so jacked up. Yes, it is dinner time, close to it here on the West Coast. It's hot as hell. One of the things I was complaining about a little bit is that Kiki's acting weird. Hi, Lottie Da. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Kiki's acting weird, but it's just because she's hot. So she's like hiding. She's drinking and eating. So she's still consuming. Okay. Has anybody ever heard of Please? Is who still around? My cat? I don't mean Kiki Ramblings, by the way. I have not seen Kiki Ramblings around. And she's the type of chick that would drop by and say, hey. It is so hot, and it's going to be so hot all week. Oh, Clary. Hi, the Bryan Clan. Yay. These are like so many of my favorite people. Probably all my favorite people on YouTube. Well, there's probably a few of my favorite other people missing. But, alright. Fuck it. So it's probably not that big of a deal. Well, I know people in my Discord. See, people in my Discord know this. Hi, Two Unknowns. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I finally got a freaking job. That's my news. I've been working. I started work on Wednesday. And I don't have to work tomorrow. So there's that. But yes, I'm working, have a full-time job. And thank God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you to Speak Truth with Love for helping me with my resume. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm still looking, but, you know, things are picking up again in that area. So I'm very happy. Yes, I'm now legit. Yes, I saw you wrote that birthday spankings to the like button. And, that's all I want. Thank you. Yes. Look, it's not the best job, okay? But it's a job, and I'm very relieved. It's been a shitty year. So, yep, it worked out. Oh, and let's see what other good news that I get. I got some really disgusting tasting pineapple weed, but it works very well apparently. Thank you guys so much for the congratulations. I feel so relieved for now. But yeah, the past year has sucked so bad. For a lot of people, right? Year and a half or so. Thank you. Thank you, Clary. Thank you, guys. Thank you, little lady. Yeah, the only downside is right now I work from home and it is hot as Hades. So I got a fan. I was thanking Lolo for recommending that I blow air from my air conditioning room into my office that doesn't have an air conditioner. That's actually worked this evening to cool it down. I'm still actually waiting for a computer. So it's a pretty good thing. I ended up buying the gaming computer that I got with my saved up YouTube money. Thank you to all of you guys. And my stimulus money, by the way. And so, yeah, I sold a pair of tickets from my old credit. And so my car should be fixed soon, and things are gonna start coming together. Well, I'll let you know as far as like the basic bullshit stuff that I've been struggling with. So yeah, you guys hear me complaining, you should know the good news, right? Ooh. You're claiming Chronic is your happy muse? Yeah, I get to work remote. Yep. God is good, for real, Donna's Crafty Creation. He is. Some are still waiting for stimulus money. Can y'all believe that? Last live you were hoping Bruins would sell. Yeah. So no, the Bruins, I think they lost, so I got my money back for the next game because they were out of the series at that point. And then I bought for with that same with the money I got back, I bought for game 7 for Islanders down at Tampa Bay tonight. I think it was 1-0 last I checked. Um it looked like Tampa Bay was going to win, but I mean, it was just the beginning of the third period when I looked. So I don't know who won. All I know is I won because somebody bought my dang tickets. So, oh, Tampa Bay won again. Hi, Mary. Mary, Mary. Yeah. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I had a message and a PayPal from Chronic. Thank you very much, by the way, for that. And then I started planning my, my weed spree for the day. And then the next thing I saw was the message that my ticket sold. And I was like, yes, thank you very much. So I already planned on having some good news because I knew that I was going to have a job. Or I knew that I did have a job. And I was trying not to, like, spill the beans. I wanted to spill the beans last night on Chronics because that's why I was so tired yesterday. I was wiped. I was so beat last night. But I had so much fun over there. It was super fun. Oh, by the way, where's AMD? I have to give her a shout out for the recommendation of this water bottle on Amazon. It was like $9 or something on Prime Day. It's ginormous. It's really big, but it's cool because I got it and I can fill it completely full of ice and it stays cold all day. I got a job. Yep, I started working on Wednesday. I don't know. She might be off with the dude for a bit. She's been talking to us here and there, so maybe Friday night's date night. Where did Clary go? I don't know. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for Clary. Maybe she went to sleep, isn't it? Anyway, last year we did a little mini. Well, I think the only person that roasted me was Speak Truth with Love. Clary's here, and I think that's the only person that knew how to be mean to me, and it was hilarious. A couple other people came up, but they were just shooting the shit. I can't remember. And I'm sorry, I just have to say, by the way, see, it's almost 4 for you guys. You guys need to go to sleep. I want you here, but Um, I would like to thank, oh my God, Lightning did win. They won 0-1 was the score. What in the literal hell? This has to be rigged. Wow. They won last year too. They won Stanley Cup. Okay, I got my second Pokey Poke this afternoon. How are you feeling, Donna? I know. You guys need rest. You're happy it's the weekend. Honor Rose, I hope you're doing good. I don't have a bell. Sorry. On my birthday, what? Bow chicka wow wow? I'm currently trying to annoy A at the moment. Okay. You got poked. Not me. I was reading Donna's Crafty Creations. Got her second poke. It makes your arm sore. You're fully. You guys are going to get me canceled. Happy birthday. Thank you. I can hear the bell in my head. Aww. Barking at a fox. That's cool. Barking at a fox? Felt nothing. Yeah, I won't feel nothing because I will be taking nothing. But, you know, everybody has to do what's right for them, right? And right now, I don't know. I'm not even talking about this because people are getting terminated for talking about it. So, yes, it's hot as shit. I want to know, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to play games? You guys want to come up and somebody want to come up and roast me? You're stuck on me getting poked from. I did not get poked on my birthday. Donna did it. Donna got poked on my birthday. Zombie 420. Yeah, I was super burnt last night. But laughing and stuff, you know, made me I don't know, it kind of woke me up. It gave me a second wind. I feel way look, I stayed up way too late last night again, bullshitting. But I feel way more like I have way more energy even though I got very little sleep. I still feel like I have a lot more energy today, and I don't know why, because it's even hotter today than it had been. So, yeah. It's hot as hell. So, have you guys been keeping up with all the drama? Are you guys loving it? Aw, thank you so much, little lady. Thank you for the gift. She said happy birthday. Let me see if I can find the comment. You don't have to do that. Happy birthday, love you, girl. Thank you so much from little lady. Yay, that was very sweet of you. I know things are really tough right now for a lot of people, so just you guys being here means the world to me because I just want to hang out. So that's completely, I love it. I will use it well, I promise. But yeah, definitely not expected. Thank you. Not keeping up with the drama, just what I see on clip channels. I know. Wendy V is the shit, man. Not that you need me to tell you that, but yeah, she can post right away. I love it. Oh, and I love being in her Discord. She has a public Discord. Someone made a little image about a public Discord. It just made me think about it. Made me laugh a little bit in my head. I also got a fresh, cartridge today called Galactic Glue. Galactic Glue. But I ended up taking a little sip and I got high and I misplaced it. I'm going to just tell you guys something that's crazy. The cost of cannabis here is like, it's dropping. I don't understand what's going on. Like, are they trying to just get us to all be like complete pothead fat asses that you never go outside and do anything? But it's like, damn, it's getting cheap. Instead of $15 for a bottle, $9.20. Everything else is going up. Don't get me wrong. It's $9 for a bottle, but still, everything else is going up and it's going down. What's up with that? What's up with that? Also, my friend who does not know about this channel because I've known her since like freaking 80s. And she would be like, "What in the fuck is this the deal with all this shit?" She sent me a super nice vape. She actually sent me 2 vape batteries, and they're for cartridges. And the brand is called Vessel, and they're just super nice. So if anybody's looking for a 510 battery, these things are great, man. I think I've had them now like a week and a half, and I haven't had to charge them once. There's Hi the Horse. The best pony on YouTube. Or horse or whatever. No disrespect to the wild ones. Hi the Horse in the house. Hi SpaghettiOs. Popping in before I gotta play Uber. Oh. Well, that's good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, if you didn't hear, I'm back to work. I got a job. That was my news. I want to make sure you know. Spaghetti. Hi, the horse. Edible finally kicked in. I don't know what's up with edibles. I wonder if Hi the Horse. I misplace mine all the time. I have this teeny tiny bottle. I showed you guys a photo. I misplaced it. I know. I think I know where it is, but I don't know for sure. Thank you, Mary. It's hot as hell, and I'm working remote, so it's been exhausting because whenever you start a new routine, it kind of like wipes you out for a minute. You are. Hey, AMD, what's up? Was I talking about you? Oh, yes, the water bottle you recommended. Amazing. A little big, but I can see why it works with the straw. It once I get the straw cap, it'll be a lot better. So very good recommendation. $9 on Amazon. Right now I think they're $30. So thank you very much. Nary, what's up? You did tell me and I listened, right? You may have. No, I didn't. I know I didn't. I didn't even open it. It was so cute. I couldn't stand it. Yes. Yes. I don't know. I might take a different job too. If I get offered a better one, I'm taking it. I got a lot of irons in the fire, but Jenna finally bullied A. You did? Who's bullying? You guys are crazy. Listen, are you going to leave me hanging or what? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better, but I'll be around later for you to explain it. I don't have to work tomorrow, so you know what that means. Party time. Party time. I hope it gets better, though. The important thing to remember with edibles, never eat the whole. Oh, never eat the whole cookie, and please take at least an hour. Take at least an hour for effects before taking more. I don't know, dude. Like the drinks work really well. Oh my goodness. This thing says 35 servings. Oh no, 35 calories per bottle. I just freaked out. Okay, it says 10 servings. So sometimes they tell you that 10 milligrams is a serving. Sometimes they say 5. I have to stop talking about this or other people are gonna leave. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Back to my old normal boring self. I love it. I was wondering if that was a 10. The little tiny one said it was 20. The one I have it says it's 10. I mean, how many milligrams are you supposed to take? Some people say 5, some people say 10. All I know is that little tiny bottle looks dangerous. They don't do almost anything for me, I be blazing. And I have a really hard time with cartridges, which I think is why my friend sent me these batteries, because I cough every time. I cough every time. The drink is super nice, though. It is, especially in combination, but yeah. Your cookies take a little more than an hour to. Oh, yeah, she makes her own. She's got that green butter flowing. You can't smoke it, but you have yet to try the drink. You just do edibles. Why not just old school? LMAO, the edibles are healthy? No. It's just different. Oh, stop it. Chronic says if you don't cough, you don't get off. You're so crazy. You're so crazy. Do you think the drink would mix well with whiskey? Well, the little bottle is lemonade. It legit, like the ingredients are filtered water, uh, lemon juice extract or some shit, sugar, and the THC extract. Legit. For real, for real. It's the good shit though, man. And it's dropping. So yeah. You need the slow. Okay, but that's what the drink helps me out with. Try one. Just get one. They're really cheap right now. I know they have to be where you are if they are where I am. If it is where I am. $9.20? What in the hell? Clary here is like getting free hugs and winning the lottery today. Aw. I know. I did. Yeah, a lot of really cool shit happened today. It was awesome. I could. It was weird too because I think if maybe it's just because people were super nice to me, and I felt grateful for that. Maybe that's what it was. I understand that, Mary. I wish edibles worked better for me. Yeah, I like the cartridges. They just make me cough. You're so tired and cranky. Cool, come up and roast me. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, your guy has drank the drunk. Oh, drank the drink. Yeah, it's good. It works out really nicely. It really does. I like it. I know. I'm so happy to see people. I know. I know. Me too. It makes me happy to see the people in the stream. That's why you need to come up here and talk to me, Michelle. Come on. You can come up here and talk about your bug porn collection. We know you got some. Either that or we're going to do games. And you guys can come up when I do games if you want. Okay. GTA. You haven't seen a lot of what in a while? A lot of these people I know. I feel fortunate. I agree. I don't listen. I'm not trying to be crapping on GTA or whatever. It's a very popular game for a reason. It's very well done. But yeah, there's only so much of it I can take, and then I'm just done. You know what I mean? But hey, listen. Can you imagine trying to explain to someone like how we spend so much time listening to the bullshit we spent time listening to? Come on now. He's role playing, she says. I'm more important than GTA. Well, I am to me, but not to her, dude. Although she was gonna drag me the other day for being a whore, even though I'm not. Yeah, I don't. Well, they do. They do like things. They role play, but they're into it. I don't know. I'm subscribed to that guy, his dude over on Twitch. But I'm never. I don't understand the stream because I don't do it. I think. Hmm. I got you, girl. Don't worry about it, AMD. Oh my gosh. New drama. I'm being sabotaged by her man. Team Chronic Gaming. I know Chronic is the OG gamer. Did you guys know that? Actually, AMD is the OG gamer. AMD is the first person, at least when it comes to the Jackbox stuff around here. Nobody else was doing those games around here. No one. And then, she took a small break. So a couple of us started doing some, and then. Oh, you have a cape. I got you. Chronic giving me the eyes with her hands on her hips. Oh my goodness. What's going on over there? Yes, you know what, Two Unknowns, you're a special person, I can tell, because it takes a very special, patient person um, to work with people like and technology if it frustrates them. And Chronic is a very sweet person, and she gets frustrated by technology, even though she's a gamer. Even though she's a gamer and she's OG gamer, um, you know, she wanted to try all these new things, and so yeah, I think that you did a great service for her. You made her very happy with that, the help that you provided, helping her get all that stuff set up. She loves it, and it takes a special talent to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Not just know how, but you have to also have patience and care about the person you're helping out. Chronic is awesome. I can't believe where. Okay, where are where are the where are Cranky Pants? Where's the Truth and Brian St. John? I want them to come at least give me a thumbs up. And where's Irish Gal? Irish Gal, you wish me happy birthday. Wendy V's, come give me a thumbs up. Give Chronic props. She figured it out all on her own. She figured out, oh, did she? She figured it out all on her own? She said you helped her. I didn't know that. I might fall asleep, but I love you. I hope the rest of your... It is. It's been awesome. Thank you, Clary. If you ever want to talk, hit me up. And thank you for just being here. And, you know, for being yourself. You're awesome, and we love you. I know, it sucks. LOL, she absolutely did. I don't know who did what. Hello? What's up? Oh, there's Meekster. How you doing? I'm good. There's only one thing you can't say. Remember what it is, right? Remember what Speak Truth told us last night? That thing we were saying? Oh. You're nervous? Why? I was saying there's only one little joke I don't want to make. Remember Speak Truth reminded us about the... Remember we were joking around in the chat the other night? Don't say that little thing that we were laughing about. It doesn't have to do with anybody. It's just something stupid I was saying. Anyway. What's up, Lilo? It better not be an animal. Oh, listen. I'm not. You're only on voice. I don't have a way to put your camera on here. If you're trying to show me something. Okay, good. Hi, Miss Ratty. Yes, the chat should be able to hear you. Can you guys... Oh, no, they can't. They hear me talking to myself. I'm an idiot. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hit and now? Shut up, you guys. They're roasting me again. I'm a gamer.
Are y'all trolling?
I'm not a gamer.
Oh
I haven't been a gamer for months. Okay, now they hear you. What's up, Lolo?
Okay. Hi. What's up? Hi, Chad. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I have something for you. And Clary, I hope you're still here. I noticed she was fixing to leave, so I figured
I might fall asleep, but
should go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So I haven't picked this up since before my stroke. So been working on this for you today.
Aw.
And
I'm scared.
I'm nervous, but it's totally worth it. Okay. I'm going to do the best I can. Are you ready?
Thank you, Andy. We're ready. Thank you, Andy. Let's go, Lolo. You can do it. I'm scared. I know you can do it. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you.
Aw, that is so cute. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Sorry for this.
you.
Birthday.
Whoa. Got a little encore going on. Thank you, Lolo.
You're welcome.
That's so sweet.
Love so much. Things and stuff.
You scared me. I was like, what's she doing? Why would she be nervous?
By the way,
yeah.
Anna, thank you for your help earlier. Right.
And
happy birthday.
Yeah, so thank you. I appreciate it. That was a beautiful song. What instrument are you playing?
It's the clarinet.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right. How long have you been playing clarinet?
Since the 6th grade.
Oh, wow. So, like,
yeah.
10 years, right?
Yeah, right. I wish.
clarinet, and they're all saying that you did a great job and it was beautiful
Yeah,
and
thank you
pretty,
guys.
and you did do a great job. So, do you know any other songs? Hey, Shanna, thank
Yes,
you. Okay,
I
what
know a
other
few
songs?
songs,
You want to play
but
something else? Or am I going to get a
no,
copyright strike?
no, no.
You don't feel like playing anything else?
Yeah, that was maybe later. Give me another few months.
Hi, the horse is a flautist. Does that mean flutist? Honor Rose
Yes,
plays the clarinet too.
cool on the Rose. And Angie, right? Angie, you do too, huh?
She said play hot cross buns. It's beyond easy. Do you know hot cross buns?
Yeah, but I'd have to look up the notes.
Oh yeah, don't bother with that. Maybe AMD will come up and give you a
I
little
got some more practice.
competition.
I know. Is he gonna give me a run for my money? I like it.
Donna says she's a fartist. What do you think about that?
Oh goodness, Donna.
I know. I
Oh,
know.
I almost said it, but I didn't.
Clary started the clarinet in school, but then she got kicked out because she hit a girl with her clarinet case. Why is that not
Clary.
surprising?
Why? Yeah, that is so not surprising.
Oh my goodness. You are in for some good times, Clary. She's got some good times coming.
So good to see you, Clary. We missed you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing.
Hit the
Let's
like
see.
button.
Miss Rowdy. Yeah, it's been an interesting week. I'll tell you that, between Wendy V's public Discord opening and then all the fun times going on over on all these other channels. It's kind of cool though because I have to talk to a ton of people, and it really puts into perspective just how ridiculous. Like, I talk to ridiculous people all day long, and none of them are even close to being as ridiculous as the people around that community. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been interesting for sure.
Mhm. We've been having some laughs, but hey, I know.
Totally worth it.
I thought Speak Truth with Love might want to roast me tonight, but apparently not. This might just turn into a game stream. But we'll see. You just float around, Miss Ratty? Miss Ratty goes live too, though. Have you been going live again? I haven't seen you live lately, but I think you're on a completely different side of the world than I am. So that might be why. Everyone have a good night. Thank you, Two Unknowns. I very
have
much
a good night,
appreciate you being here.
Unknowns.
Don't piss Clary off. She'll beat you with her instruments. Oh, she'll beat you with a case, at least.
She'll
At
probably
least.
beat you with the closest thing next to her, knowing Clary.
Yeah.
Don't mess with
So,
Clary.
let's see. Last year, yeah, you came on my live like 2 years ago when I went live around my birthday. Which was
Yeah, it's been a
a
while.
lot of stuff has changed since then.
It sure has. It has.
Yep. Some stuff has come full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Things are getting
Life
better
is
though.
very
Yeah.
much so.
Yep. You've been working on the family and your own life and chilling.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, I'm
Doing
super
good.
happy to be back working because, dude, I was like, what in the hell? So, like, the last 2 weeks, I have not been live at all. I didn't really even apologize for it because, it ended up paying off. And now I'll have, like, a regular schedule and I can, like, do the same crap all the time.
I'm
Like
just so
other
happy
people.
for you.
I'm just relieved.
Right.
Because it's not like a job. You know what I mean? It's not the perfect situation, but it's freaking great. And the timing couldn't be better. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, it's exciting. Exciting news for you.
AMD.
Have a good night, Clary.
Oh, are you going to sleep? Okay, go night. It's Rush. She'll probably stay and listen for a bit. Clary is one of those people that she's so cool. She actually will come and listen to a live stream of mine, right? Super boring, on a replay. And she'll leave me a
Oh, yeah.
comment. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
I know. I love it. All right, listen. What are we doing with these people? Oh, listen. Two Unknowns said you played Happy Birthday very well. That was sweet. Good night.
Oh, thank you to Unknown. I
Um,
appreciate that.
and AMD says hot cross buns is just CDG.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's probably like a pattern to it, right? And if you don't know
Yeah.
it's 1 p.m. You have a wedding to go to. Oh, nice.
Weddings are always fun.
Oh my God, I have to stop drinking this bottle. This bottle has to go somewhere else. I was talking about how terrible it tasted, and I've just taken 2 more sips out of it. Hello, time for some water. All right, what are we doing, you guys? We're playing games, I think.
Well, I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna go let my dog out.
All right.
You good?
Thank you for coming up. Yeah, no, I'm great.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, I'm used
Thank
to.
you so much, things and
Thank
stuff.
you, Lolo. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. That was so sweet.
Good
You're a
to see
sweetheart.
everyone in chat. I'm so glad that y'all are here for our trivia.
Yep, we're just chilling. I guess we're gonna be gamers. Wasn't
Game
planning on it,
time.
but nobody
Whoop,
has
whoop.
much to say, so let's just do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing. All
All
right.
right.
See you in
All right,
chat.
thank
That's
you.
later.
Bye. See you soon. She's a sweetheart. And yeah, it takes balls for her to come up here and do that. So I mean, I appreciate it. That was very nice. She worked on a song for me. Hi, Gordon. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. What do you guys want to do? Where's Chronic? Did Chronic pass out? We'll play some games. I don't have Family Feud. I don't have the fancy Family Feud games. I know, Lolo's just the sweetest. I learned a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff. And, yeah, Lolo is a good person. I've been a mess for a year, so, you know. Why is nobody coming in here? Hang on 1 second. Oh, Boogie made me a video? That's so cool. That's so awesome. Oh, they're like, did you forget? Did you forget? Did you forget? I'm like, no. I didn't forget. Finally live. Michelle's all Eritrea is finally live. Okay. Let's do something. Let's do something interesting for you guys. Instead of me just like running my trap about, you know, whatever. And say, oh my goodness. Thank you, Speak Truth with Love. Why are you doing that? You don't have to do that. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. You know what? I got a message from Speak Truth with Love. I thought I had more money in my PayPal account. Happy birthday. That's very, very kind of you. That's more than generous. Thank you. I feel guilty when people give me things, and anyway, but I won't. So thank you. Stoned Among Us sounds like great, but Clary needs sleep. Clary needs sleep. She's gonna rest. And also, Speak Truth with Love, has pointed out that they can't see the other screens. So if I can figure out, I know, she's such a good friend, dude. She is like such a good friend. If you make a friend like Speak Truth, you do what you need to do to hang on to her. You know what I mean? I'm so happy. I know, me too, little lady. Thank you so much. It is the best gift ever, because now I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you. I took a job making about what I get on my unemployment. And that was rough because I could do nothing and get paid, or I could have stability and get, overtime, work extra, things like that, and get bonuses because they do give us bonuses and stuff. Um, or I could rely on them not just chopping out unemployment, but I feel like they're going to do it at any time. And, the more control we have over our own finances, the better. I've never ever been able to not feel guilty, relying on things like that just over time. Eritree is so old, she has a padded toilet seat. You know what? I remember this one time I went into someone's house and they had a padded toilet seat, and I was like, the frick? Like, what in the hell is going on here? What's up, Poon Handler? Yeah, I don't, it was a little old lady, I think, though. I'm not, hey, if you want to call me a little old lady, that's fine by me, but, yeah. There's plenty of jokes that get stuck to your leg. It's gross. I don't know why anybody would have a padded toilet seat like those ones they had. When were they, in the 80s or something? No. Oh, thank you, Gordon. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that very much, from Canada. Many thanks. That was very sweet of you. You get a little dancing Kiki. Thank you, Gordon. And Andy. Andy, I hope you're doing good. I came into your live the other day to say hi, and then I had to leave. But I'll try to stop by the next time you're live. Wait, what? A padded toilet seat? Like one of those ones that the air squishes out. Yes. Yeah, kind of. They're squishy. It's not, ew. I don't know how you clean that. Like, yeah. Anyway. Thinking about it's gross. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you, Gordon. My mother had one, and yes, they stick to you. Ew. Can you imagine, like, do you ever get out of the shower and it turned out you had to pee? And for the ladies, you had to sit down, like, right away without really drying off completely. And you sit on that thing, you would be all goopy and whatever. Oh, they crack. I bet they get tons of, like, gross stuff in them and mold and whatever. You know what's weird is I feel like I get more people that can hang out when I'm just BSing than I do when I'm playing games. And to me, games are much more interesting than me just shooting the shite. You've been a plumber for over 25 years, and this can be done so much better. Invention time. Okay. I can't say that word because I actually, no. Oh, no. No peeing in the shower. Sorry. Chronic did start the toilet talk. Yeah, she did. She likes dirty things, stinky things, and bug sex. She's into bug. I almost think I might be a little bit way too high. So does that mean Speak Truth with Love isn't going to come roast me? I just want to know. I just want to know. Was that her way of saying no? I'm not going to come roast you. I just want to know. Okay, let's see. It goes down the drain. I know, but like, and then you're like peeing where you're showering, and ooh, you're making coffee? Yay, that makes me excited. Bug sex. Look, Lolo coming up was very cool. But yeah, whoever wants to come up would be cool. Copied what? I'm so confused. Ew. In the sink as well as the shower? Don't tell people that in public. I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't admit to that. She doesn't like that word, you guys. She doesn't like it. Butt sex? No, there's no butt sex. Okay, not if you're in an RV. That goes directly to gray water. And gray water is like not dirty water that you can reuse for other things, right? If you're in an RV, you just pee outside. Why are we talking about pee? Oh, you did? Is everybody okay, Nada? Why don't you come up and tell us about it? I'm gonna hurt you. Who's gonna hurt you? Oh, AMD, yeah. She doesn't like the M word. The M word being Michelle. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Yeah, Nada is a... Dude, she's like a machine. You know what's crazy? Is pretty much everybody I know around here works their ass off all the time. It's pretty crazy. How's it? I'm good. I had a great day today. I had so many good things happen. It was a chemical. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, hopefully, I mean, a chemical issue could mean a couple of different things, but oh my god, it made me 15 minutes late when I was already going late. Listen, the reason why I had to go live late is because I don't get off work until 9 Eastern. I get off at at 6 o'clock my time, which is excellent. Oh Lord, it's gonna be 100 degrees here tomorrow, which is 10 degrees warmer than today. Let's see. Look, if the only place I had to go to the bathroom was a sink, of course. But yeah, I don't really like living like that. If I don't have to. Michelle's getting bullied. You should come up here and tell us all about it. I think that we have a dragon coming. Did you miss my good things? Probably. But I probably told you about them as they were happening. Thank you, Amber K. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. I need to make sure that I get Amber's link, Chronic's link. Let me get our thank you to AMD for being smart enough to recommend we get like some links. I think people might have taken it the wrong way though and started putting random channel links in a chat. Yeah, they did. So let's make sure. Let me get you. It's funny. I always complain to people in Discord when they do stuff or whatever. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, I'm not like trying to be all serious or whatever. But you know what I mean? Make sure you guys are subscribed to Amber K. She's planning stuff and things. And she's doing her purge. Hey, Lucy's World. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you, AMD. Oh, there goes AMD with the linkage. Oh, and Nada. Let's see how many links we can get. Subscribe to, thank you guys. Subscribe to Chronic 420. She does awesome game nights, usually Thursdays, sometimes Fridays. And then she does, I don't know, some kind of ghosty, ghouly, paranormal stuff on, I think Sunday night. But sometimes she does games on Sunday. So subscribe to her and check that out. Yes. And Nada's Kitchen. Nada makes stuff. She makes food. She makes liquor. She knows how to make alcohol, y'all. Alcohol, y'all. Oh, and subscribe to AMD. She does games. Sometimes she just like talks and does games. Other times she does group games. Donna is another, yes, Donna. Thank you, AMD. Subscribe to Donna's Crafty Creations. She makes beautiful things. Go check out her last video and show her some love. No, I just started because I'm late. Because I didn't press the right buttons. Thank you, Veruca Salty Salt, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lucy's World. No, the party, we're just starting. If you guys want to come BS, you are welcome to come into the voice chat. Who just joined?
Me.
Yay! Okay, we're gonna have to talk later because yeah.
um, I can't roast you this year. I didn't
Oh,
prepare anything, and also I feel like I roast you every day
pretty
anyway.
much. Any day that you're
Yeah.
around, yeah.
So, so
Dang.
really, I should give you a break on your birthday and not roast you.
Oh, so you're gonna be nice now all of a sudden.
Yes, just
This
for
is
today though.
this is Speak Truth with Love. Thank you so much, Lucy's World. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for the message and for the birthday gift. I appreciate it very much. This is Speak Truth with Love. We did Lurker's Logic together. Oh, happy birthday from Casey and you. Thank you, Poon Handler. No face, no case. What face? One day. I only get one day. Yes. Oh. So, that's no. Now you're doing me a disservice.
Why?
Because it's your job to roast me.
I
Like,
know.
why not just expose the funny crap that you say privately, publicly, because it's my birthday?
Well, what if you get defensive?
Well,
Because you
look,
never, ever get defensive.
I got super defensive last night about something. I was mad. I got all worked up. I was completely sober. I was beat tired, and I got really worked up. Yeah, I got super defensive last night. In fact, I almost sent you an apology, but I thought she'll just be like, whatever. I don't give a shit. I
know.
almost sent you a text that said I'm sorry because yeah. But yeah.
But as you can tell, I don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
No,
you get
and you make
defensive.
well, no, and you make valid points and then it pisses me off. Because I'm like, dude, why are you making sense right now when I wanna go ham for 20 seconds? But yeah, if you ever need to make those flow charts where you need to make a decision,
hmm
if A and B, then do number one. If A and not B, then do number two. That she's like
Yes.
that. She can guide you. But there's a very high fee, trust me.
And
And then
Michelle says I was in a mood last night.
oh, you were? Were you? Or no,
I
I was.
wasn't.
She probably said I was in a mood last night because I was. Last night was very interesting though. You're in the mood I was in last night. Wait, me or Speak Truth? Who was in the mood? I've not been on YouTube. Oh, girl, you are not missing anything. I mean, you're missing stuff, but it's crazy. You feel nothing.
I was watching some of Lookner and
She's.
what do you call it? Agenda Free TV.
Is this how you're gonna roast
Um
me by talking about a tragedy? Because
no, I'm not
it's my favorite thing when people are having a good time and someone comes up and talks about a
no,
tragedy.
I'm not going to talk about the tragedy. Come on. He had some trolls in there that were
Mm.
hilarious.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
What was
like
he talking about though?
well, he was talking about the
The
building
news.
collapse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it was just like
They like to set him up.
Lookner's micro penis was
Oh my god. That's
and
terrible.
it's that his mods are good too. Like
Yeah, they're
they're
really
on
good.
and it stayed forever. And I was like, why is this still here?
Yeah. Look, there's
It's-
micro. Probably because it was a chat, like just going crazy on slow mode. Sometimes that happens.
yeah.
Someone will have it on slow mode and then it'll just still go nuts because it's crazy.
But usually his mods are so fast that you don't even see it, or you barely get a chance to to
Yeah,
see
they just
the
zap you.
comment of a troll, but it was funny.
Chronic said, "I hear nothing. Did I go deaf?"
Maybe.
It's possible. Oh my gosh,
But
head plugs.
but
Uh,
yeah, I haven't been watching too much of the crazy community that we kind of sort of are in, used to be in, whatever you call it.
Escaped kind of ish, but still like some people
Yeah.
in it. Yeah. I don't know. I talked about it on Chronics last night. I thought Jenna Moon did a really good job. Handled herself very well in her stream the other day. That was
Hmm.
interesting to hear. And other than that, I haven't listened to anything I'd even mention.
Yeah.
You know, no offense, but
Yeah, my memory of that is she had a very defensive panel guest.
yeah.
So, and she wasn't having it.
Yeah, I mean, as people can keep things calm and not yell, it's usually things work out a little better. But sometimes people don't want to work stuff out, so there's that.
I don't want to work stuff out, so
No, me either. But I also don't go up on their panels and not work stuff out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't take a link in someone's panel if I didn't want to work something out. It's kind of like when Diane used to have those resolution nights. She would suggest people for resolution or whatever, and it's like, nope, not really. I'm good.
Yeah, and most of the time it seems like those people really didn't want to work things out. They just wanted to go at somebody anyway,
Yeah. I do have a question for you though.
Okay.
So you said that you can't roast me this year because you don't have anything prepared. Does that mean you prepared something last year?
Yeah, I thought about it a little. You know how I am.
Yeah.
I have to be anal and over prepared for stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just haven't thought about what thing I could give you a hard time for. I mean, I've already thrown some shade at you for being defensive, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
What about
see?
high?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking tonight that you're not like, I mean, you're functioning tonight, not like the last time you went live where you weren't functioning very
Okay.
well.
So there's a dig or a dab, whatever you want to call it in your neck of the woods. More like a
No.
boxing match.
No, we do not say dab. What is it she says? Dab?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a jab with a J.
Right. It is. Oh, wait. Are we talking ice makers now? Listen,
No.
I don't want to bore Speak Truth with Love. If we start talking about ice makers, she's going to dip.
Who's talking about ice makers in here?
I don't know. I think they're talking about ice cream makers or something.
Oh, hi the horn.
Someone got a soft serve ice cream maker for Mother's Day. Oh, Lucy's World. A soft serve ice cream maker. You're snapping into a Slim Jim. How does that work? What do? Pour the stuff in it and then it just like poops out a little. I used to look my I guess it was high school job. My first high school job was at ice cream joint that did like burgers, ice cream, fast food, banana splits and stuff.
Yep, me too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah, I
don't
worked
think
at a Swenson's.
I worked at a Foster's Freeze, which is really weird. I don't even know if they have those anywhere anymore.
That's back when, you know how you would make a mistake on a banana split and then you could eat it,
Yeah,
and
you
you would
could.
like put the mistake, like all the mistake sundaes you made, you put it in
Yeah.
a freezer, and at the end of the night you would just scoop it into a to-go cup and
Yeah.
take it home and eat it.
Well,
You know, that was back when we could eat ice cream and not gain weight.
oh, I thought you meant not get in trouble on the job. Because I was going to say the guy I worked for, like, we kind of had a limit of anything we made for ourselves. But yeah, like the mistakes you could
Yeah.
eat. And I used to find one of the guys passed out in the freezer because he would like suck all the air out of all the whipped cream. Because
Oh
we
yeah.
made Sundays. I mean, just like stupid ass kid stuff. But it was fun.
You can't
I
you can't pass out in a walk-in freezer. You'll die.
It was a refrigerator. It was where we kept
Oh,
it
okay.
was where we kept the whipped cream.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
the whipped
yeah.
cream. Yeah.
Yep. And it just smelled because of the dairy. You know, it was clean, but it would still smell because of the dairy. And you just walk in and he'd be laying on the floor. It was in Southern
Oh
California,
my
right by the
gosh.
beach. And you know, the most exciting thing that happened to me working at that job was there was an airplane that like fell out of the sky, like super close to that place. And I was working,
Oh
and we had
weird.
all windows in the front because people would come from the beach. And so it was kind of like a drive through, but there were tables and stuff outside, and a bunch of kids would hang out and do all their whatever stuff. And it was weird because I was looking out the window and I saw this plane falling out of the sky, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep. And then we just saw a crazy mushroom cloud, and that was like probably the
Why don't
first disaster I ever witnessed other than an earthquake or whatever.
why don't you tell everybody the truth? The truth is that your new job is at an ice cream place
Oh my God, that would be the
and you're
best.
you're making banana splits again
Yes,
and you're really good at it.
I am, especially when I'm high, because then I put extra toppings on them for the customers and they love me. That would be a good combination. Weed and ice cream shop. Well, Swenson's
You
was
should
was
do
that
that.
just ice cream? Or did they have food
No,
too?
we had the hamburgers
The
and french
grill.
fries and yeah, all that good stuff.
Yes. Nina, you're right. Now I'm probably gonna be able to do that this July. I'm just a few hundred short. I'll probably be able to do it this July. I do. I need to get my car running, man. Everything's so expensive, like when you have to shop and have it delivered. Except for Walmart delivery. That's pretty good. Just a tip. Just a tip.
You know, our cars is another thing that we have in common. So our first job was basically the same.
Yeah.
And we both have cars that are quite old,
The same year.
um, that are the same year. They're
From
not
the
the
same
same
country.
make and model, but
They're from the same
and
country, aren't they?
I'm
Yes.
not sure.
They are.
And we love our old cars. Like, well,
I
I
love my
love mine.
car.
Like, I don't want to get a
I
different
love your
car
old
or a new
car.
car.
I
Yeah.
would love to have that car. And I know the type of stuff that goes wrong in them. Like, a lot of stuff goes wrong in those cars. But I would love to have that car. I have a friend that has that car from like maybe a year or two before yours. And we had so much fun. My car
And
needs. Go ahead.
mine is a stick shift, and
Mine
so
too.
yeah, and so I enjoy driving it. I just
I do
enjoy
too.
driving and it's small enough that you can just kind of get in and out of places
Yep.
really easily, and yeah, I
Yep.
love it.
Um,
Nada's snorting for some reason.
I know. She's laughing. Lucy's World asked me what's wrong with it. It needs a water pump, a timing belt, and a thermostat. And then I also need to buy tires for it, which are not that expensive. But it's really expensive. Like labor at a shop to take your motor out and all that crap and put that stuff in is a lot. So, yeah. But I'm close now that I sold those tickets. I'm pretty happy about that. That was the goal. The goal was to make the money for the repair. But I'm close, so that's good. I miss driving a stick so much. I know Nada wants to come down here and drive my car, or me to go up there and she drives my car. She totally can. She totally
Yeah.
can.
when I drive,
I have to.
my husband has a new car, and it's an automatic. And when I drive it, I feel like I'm not doing my job. I feel like
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just sitting back, like I'm sitting in my living room, with the steering wheel. Like
Oh, it's
it's
very
too
comfortable.
relaxed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not like, I don't know. I feel like I'm more paying attention to what I'm doing, and I don't know.
When you drive
It's
a
just weird.
manual.
Yeah, when I drive a manual. When I drive an automatic, it just feels
Yeah.
really strange.
It does feel strange. Is that you, Chaos? On the panel, Shanna? It's Speak Truth with Love. I don't know. I mean, when I lived in Seattle, that's when I bought the stick.
Hmm.
But I don't like driving it up hills and stuff like that. But around here, especially once I get tires on it, it was slipping and sliding the last time I drove it. So it needs tires. But yeah, I'm going to buy used tires. I'm going to buy from local people. Even though you can get brand new tires for the same price at Walmart, I feel like pretty soon our whole lives are going to be supplied by Amazon, Walmart, and maybe Costco. But oh yeah, which chaos?
Yeah, I've never heard of a
I
person named Chaos.
I know a
I think our
chaos.
community name is Chaos. Maybe that's what she means.
Oh
I'm
no,
kidding.
there. Yeah, no, she knows. Oh, she's talking about the chat, not you talking. My bad, Shanna. Sorry. Ridiculous. I thought she meant you. And I don't think that's a me thing. It could be a we thing, though, because Hi the Horse thought the same thing. Oh, I know, Michelle. I just didn't want to say it. Yeah, never mind. Anyway,
Look look at Donna. She actually went into a brick and mortar
that makes
local
me
shop
happy.
today.
Yep, I'm happy about it. She needed to get some stuff, and she needed to be able to see it before, you know, she bought it because she wanted to make sure that it was, for crafting, the right color and
Right.
all this sort of stuff. So,
I'm
yeah.
the same way. I would rather go and pick things out. Like you have suggested to me many times that I get oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Who are those people that go get your groceries for you? Um
Well, I would honestly Instacart, but
Instacart, yeah.
it's a lot more expensive. It really is.
Yeah, and I want to pick out my bananas. I want to
Yeah.
pick out my pineapple, my salmon.
Yeah.
Like I pick every I don't just grab stuff.
You're a
Like I
control
pick my
freak.
stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Type A
What
personality.
are you roasting me now?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna
You said
do?
I got a break, so I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I can think of more stuff. I'm just trying to keep it cool because I don't need any backlash.
Hey, happy, happy, happy.
Hey, happy.
I got to speak to Happy 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 this week, and
Oh, did
we
you?
sound very similar.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, our accents are very
Oh,
similar.
your accent. Okay, cool. Nice. I didn't know that. I kind of feel left out. I'm just kidding.
Donna says I go around the produce section squeezing everything. Okay,
She
so you
just.
know how I'm growing a garden, right? And
Hmm.
so I just picked 15 cucumbers tonight
Are you
before.
kidding already?
Oh yeah, I
Oh, it's
gave
gonna be
away
nuts.
15 I gave away 15 cucumbers the other day. And I've got squash, I give it all to my family, to
Squash
my
goes
parents
crazy.
and my sister. So I let this this zucchini get away from me. Okay, I didn't see it. It was down under the stalks and everything. And I harvested it yesterday, and I have to show you a picture of it.
Oh my
It was like
gosh.
it was like the size of a roll of paper towels.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was the biggest zucchini
It sounds.
you've ever seen.
I
And
bet you
so,
it's gonna be crazy to try to cook that thing.
well, my husband was just like, "Are you gonna try to cook that?" And I was like, "Yes, this
Yeah,
thing's
of
not going to
course.
waste, you know."
No.
And I cooked it last night, and it was good.
How?
Like
What
if
did
you
you
let
make it with it?
it,
What did you make with it?
I just made it with a little bit of butter and sautéed onions. I just sautéed
The
it with a
whole
little
thing?
butter and I cut half of it up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying,
But
man,
like
that's a lot.
if you let a squash get that big, it will be gross. It'll be nothing but seeds. But
Yeah.
you can let a zucchini get really big and it's still edible in case anybody gives a crap.
That really is what she said, by the way. I need Chronic up here to ring the bell. You can let a zucchini get really big. Zucchini bread. My mom used to make that. Chronic says that's what she said. See? Baby squash are the yummiest. I like those ones that look like, and what are they called? Summer squash. I
Yeah.
love summer squash. And I do love
Yeah.
zucchini. Especially if it's dipped in tempura and like deep fried. But I also like it roasted. I don't know about sauteing it. I don't think I've, maybe with some pasta. Sauteing it with some pasta. I've done a lot of that. The whole oh well, thank you for sharing. We needed to know your location and that it was on the crapper. Chronic. I was dying to know. Chronic wants ranch on everything, including pizza, which I know a lot of people do that, but did you hear that atrocity last night on her channel?
No, I missed it.
She has to dip her pizza in ranch dressing.
I'm gonna guess, and I
Mhm.
could be wrong, but that is definitely something that we do in the South. And since her parents were Southerners, I wonder if they taught her that. I don't know. Maybe they do it up north, but I don't think so.
No. It's like, it's a sin.
Chronic says yes, so I think she agrees with me. It is
Yeah.
gross, though. I mean, I don't do it, but a lot of people do it in the South.
Thank you, Nada. Nada's like, Airtree doesn't want me to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. She's so crazy. No, not that. We do
Yeah,
ranch and
AMD.
Frank's.
Do they do that up north?
No.
Dipping their pizza in ranch? I don't think they do.
Oh,
Oh,
they
she says they
do.
do it. Yeah. Okay.
Not in New York, though. Do they?
It's just apparently then it's something that weirdos do
No,
from no
people
matter
do
where
it
they're
here.
from.
No, I promise you,
Okay.
people do it here. I just don't understand why people do it here. Thank you, Nada. Thank
Nada
you.
says it's a Canada thing.
Nada just sent me a. It's a Canada thing? She says everything is a Canada thing. Thank you for the gift, Nada. That was very sweet of you. She says everything is a Canadian thing. I can't get the words out. You know what I realized today? I was speaking with someone at work, and it was a group chat,
Yeah.
and it was with the person that hired me and someone
Uh-huh.
else that's my peer. And
Mhm.
the person that hired me wrote all this stuff. Like, now you have this, you can do this thing. Like an access thing. And so I wrote a big long line after what she said. Just to make sure I understood what she was saying. And the other girl wrote TY. And I was like, damn, I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Rotten Potatoes. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Is it good or bad? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Yes. Hi,
Yeah,
the
I mean,
horse.
you can be wordy sometimes, you know.
Hi, the horse says no ranch. You say no ranch? Hi, the horse. Yeah, the French fry salad looks nice. The French fry salad looks nice. Nada likes to mix her ranch with Frank's hot sauce. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys are sweet. And you literally, yeah, paid for my week, so thanks for that. Oh, man.
I was passing out before I came up on the panel.
Oh, were you going to go to sleep?
I had to make some coffee so I could come up here.
I was
It's
passing out last
because
night.
I'm working out really hard,
Oh,
and so it's like, you know.
what do you mean by working out really hard? Are you back to the water stuff again?
Yeah, I'm swimming every
Ah,
day and
good.
walking my dog, and after I eat supper, I get sleepy.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. After you eat supper because you ate some carbs. Well, it sounds like you just ate a
Yep.
zucchini.
No, that was last night.
So
Yeah,
do
so I
you.
get sleepy after supper and I fall asleep, and then I wake up at midnight and I work
Yeah. Well, it's
for
midnight now.
hours.
So
Yeah.
welcome to your morning. Good morning, sunshine.
Yeah, and then I end up talking to the Australians in Discord
Oh my
because
gosh.
they're up, you know. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm on Australian time. That's what I feel
you
like.
kind of are. And I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous. Chronic says just like with real life, the shorter the better, especially when you get a gazillion emails. What do you mean? Oh, Hi the Horse says ranch is good sometimes, but not all the time, and certainly not on random foods. Fry salad isn't salad. It's not even. Oh my goodness. Hi the Horse is getting uppity. Just naysaying. It is
Chronic
a
goes
good
on
time.
Chronic goes on walks after midnight.
She's
I don't know if
into
I
what
would do that.
she calls it urban exploring.
Mhm.
In other words, taking your life into your own hands. But she
Yeah, it
likes to go
depends on
poker.
where you live.
Wait. Oh, it's a song. Duh. Patsy Cline. She probably does go around walking around after midnight, though. Oh, she agrees too. It's a song. Okay, well, I know the song now. Does somebody want to come up and sing it? No. Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, the naysaying from the horse. I wonder if I would get taken down if I played the song. Um, I just have my days and nights. Yeah, that's the other thing. I've been staying up super late and I can wake up
Yeah.
early, do a few things, and then go back to sleep for a couple hours. So like having to be awake from, somewhat early in the morning for me right now, until a regular hour at night is going to be a challenge. Because it's like, oh, we just start staying up late again. Nope.
Yeah.
The other night you were like, Eritrea, go to bed. And I was like, yeah, I am. And then last night I told Nate, I'm like, I'm going to bed at 8:30 or 9:30 or whatever I said tonight. I was like, she's like, I saw you post something at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, yep, I stay up late. I love it.
She's stalking you, man.
No, I think she just knows I was like burnt, tired last night. And
Yeah,
I do
you
it to
are.
myself. I mean, let's face it, I'm not getting any younger with these birthdays that keep happening. Nancy Sinatra. On all these days, these boots are gonna walk you up. So, has anybody been keeping up with any of the sagas that they want to update me on? Like, do you want to give anybody a recap, or feel free to say no?
Uh,
What about the tone? Maybe we could just talk about the general tone of what's been going on lately. Any tone ideas?
well, I will say this. I listened to something today it was weird because um it was in, the Krama community,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking in detail about events that had happened in this, drama. And they weren't even in the community at that time. And I was like, that is weird. Like, why are
Uh-huh.
you talking about this? You weren't even here back then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that because I'd be afraid that, I'd get something wrong. But
I used to hear
so
a
that was
lot of
weird.
people say that they just hopped on panels and had no idea what was going on the panel. They just went up there, talked shit, and dropped off. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. Some political stuff, some news stuff, some random YouTube. What did I watch today? I think, like the couple, bigger honcho people, like Laura and Molly Golightly. I think they're just doing their criminal crime stuff, and I think, I mean, unless Diane decides to go live again, which she kind of tried to threaten to go live last week, right? You know,
Yeah.
um, which
Yeah.
I think she just
That,
needs to go away. But
I think that almost happened.
yeah,
I think, I mean, you know how we are. Like we basically laugh at everything
yes,
that happens now.
right,
I mean, just for the comic relief of it,
yes,
it it would have been funny if she would have gone
it
live
would have,
because, like I'm sure that she would have been trolled badly,
yeah,
and much deserving of it,
yeah,
in my opinion. And just to, I don't know, just to hear her BS, it probably would have been funny if you look at things, from that point of view where you just can't even take anything seriously anymore.
no. Well, the only thing that's crazy is that when I see people become a member on her channel, I don't think I've seen any super chats. Maybe I have seen a couple super chats. Or like when she mods someone and I'm just like, that's interesting. Like it's just funny. It is funny.
And you know what's funny about it is that that person's probably like, no, no, do not give me a wrench on your channel, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what are they gonna do?
I
You
know.
can't take your own wrench away.
I know.
So they're just
They're
like, please
stuck.
don't give me that. I won't say who, but I remember it may have been the last time that she went live. She gave somebody a wrench, and I heard that they weren't happy about it. Okay.
Aw, that sucks.
and and they got a hard time about it, and they said, like,
That's
what was
not
I supposed
cool.
to do? I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing they could have done is begged her to take it away in the chat.
Yeah.
I guess they could have done that. But
Yeah. Um,
yeah, I don't think anybody wants that wrench.
Somebody
I don't
asked
think so.
something. I think it was Chronic. She said, "Did Laura have any infection from Sir?" I have no idea. I haven't listened to Laura in a while. Wasn't the latest stink about Carla and Discord and doxing? Yeah, that's what's kind of weird. That's a weird situation because that's a situation where the victim doxed themselves, like they made it public themselves. So it's kind of a weird situation, you know.
I Yeah, I don't really understand how they doxed themselves. They were just pointing out, hey, my personal stuff was in a Discord and I don't appreciate it.
Oh.
So I don't really think that
Oh. I
I
thought
don't
they made it. I thought it got made public on her channel. See, I'm not subscribed to her, so I don't know what happens. Nobody I talk to really talks about it, so Yeah, that's what they were talking about on Jenna Moon. So
Yeah, I disagreed with that
if that's
part. I
not
was like,
accurate,
no,
okay.
I don't think that she doxed herself. She showed some of the screenshots, but she redacted the information.
Okay.
Now, when it was shared in the Discord, there wasn't anything redacted, right? But
Yeah, of
when she
course.
got the screenshots and then said, "Hey, here's screenshots of my personal information that was in that
Yes.
Discord," she redacted the information. So
Okay.
I I don't
I'm so
I
glad you
think
explained that.
yeah, I think the person that says, because I think I know who you're talking about now, said, "Well, why'd she do that? She doxed herself." I think that they were mistaken and didn't realize that she
Yeah.
did, cover up the information that she
Ah.
didn't want out
Yep.
in the public.
Yeah. Well,
Because
I
yeah,
mean,
that would have been asinine. So
oh, Jenna's into a case. Uh, Chronic is so over people who post pictures of family members in the Discord. If anybody's posting pictures of a family member in my Discord, it's their family.
right, yeah.
And they don't really because it's kind of open, so. Why
And
don't
the other thing
people.
is that no one in your Discord, or really any of the Discords that we're in,
Yeah.
care what somebody's ex-husband looks like. We
No.
don't care.
No.
You know, we would be like, why are you putting this in here? Who cares?
Yeah, like when they showed all those screenshots um, from another Discord. And
Yeah,
I responded to some picture. I don't know who it is.
right.
But yeah, I had one thing to say and it was ew. I mean, who cares? It's like, you know, I couldn't care less.
I mean, I don't
Hi,
care
Mary.
what people on YouTube look like, so why would I care what their ex looks
Yeah,
like?
that's even further removed, right? Well, I think they want to use that and be like, oh, she's married to a guy that's ugly or, I don't know, stupid face or whatever. Oh, she loved
Right.
his face. Loved his face so much.
She loved his face off.
To pieces. Just saying. You would hate to see your grandfather. You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't know. I think I've said this on a live before. If anybody has any photographs of my dead relatives, I would love them because when I was
Yeah.
homeless, I lost all of my photographs and I never posted that stuff on Facebook or any social media type stuff. So if you have photos of my dead grandparents or mother or father or siblings, please go ahead and feel free to dox them because I'd love to see those photographs. It would be awesome. I miss those people. It'd be cool to be like, oh yeah, I remember that. You know what I mean? I
Or,
don't. They're not
maybe they
minors
could
either.
just email them to you
Oh, I don't
instead
care.
of doxing them.
You can show. Hey, my family is beautiful, man. A little weird, very weird, but pretty good looking family. Yep. Um, Neri loves her some emojis. Uh, a solid. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to other stuff, of course not. I'm being sarcastic, but I, I don't know, or somebody like making fun of some tragedy that I had. It doesn't really hurt my feelings. If somebody started talking about how I was homeless, okay, yep, I was, and who cares? What does that change? It makes me really appreciative of like how this economy is right now and like what we might be, headed for. That's pretty scary to me. It makes me very appreciative of the time that I have here. And it also makes me very appreciative of the things that I have and the relationships that I have, because, you know, when you're in that situation, you kind of just choose to be alone. I could have gone and moved out, with a family member or something, but I didn't want to be in the middle of nowhere. And so I made a
Yeah.
choice to be alone. And so this is kind of cool. I think right now, with us being on YouTube and stuff, we can be isolated and not feel super alone. But I didn't have that. So I think now yeah, everything you go through makes you who you become, for sure. I learned a lot of lessons through that. It was crazy. It's hurtful remark to incite fear and weakness and control. I agree with that. I think it's really rude of people to go in a chat and say they're gonna do this or they're gonna do that, or that sort of stuff. Even if they're joking around, because it can really freak people out, especially if they've had people come at them. Um, and I also think it's gross to sit on a panel and say, I touched your real life today. Like, I think that's gross. But that's me. That's how I feel. And I always felt that way, and I never changed from that. But other people have, and that's their problem, not mine. Anyway, this got very
Yeah,
serious very quick.
that reminds me of the craziness that happened last night. And
Mm.
a certain little boy was saying, you had a troll account that whose name doxed me, which was ridiculous. So I'm gonna dox you. And it's like you can't
Mm.
go. First off, you shouldn't dox anybody. I don't care if they dox you or not. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But you can't go doxing somebody because you suspect that they're a troll account.
Yeah.
Like doxing somebody on a suspicion
Yeah.
that they doxed you. It's
It's
like,
wild.
good night.
It's a bit much.
Oh, yeah.
Not really, little lady. Not anything of substance. It's just okay. Also, I don't know. It would be interesting. I think you're gonna tell me off actually when I ask you this, but everybody's saying like, "Oh, it's a full moon right now, right?" So people
Mhm.
are crazy with the full moon. It
Mhm.
looks kind of like that. Like
Yeah.
that thing. That's very believable right now. Oh, you didn't tell me off. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think that can have an effect on people.
It's pretty
Especially,
wild.
ask police officers if things get crazy on
People that
full
work in a
moons.
hospital, like emergency
Yeah.
rooms, and yep, yeah, yeah, they do get wild. But I wonder why. I wonder what that's about. Maybe it's that people know there's a full moon, so they're like, "Well, here's my time to be an asshole. It's a full moon."
Chronic
But
thinks
yeah,
people are crazy no matter what the moon is doing.
I
Yeah,
can't.
Donna says there's must be 30 full moons a month.
I can't believe your message to me. Also, don't you ever PayPal anybody on YouTube because you completely doxed yourself. Okay.
Yeah,
Although,
yeah.
I mean, I already had your email, but whatever. But oh, I can't see it when I open it like this. I'm trying to see your message because it's so dry. Oh, here we go. It says, okay, oh, I can message you on there. That's weird. It says something like, I thought I had more money in my PayPal. Happy birthday.
I did. I went in there and I was like, oh, I was going to send her more than that. Oh, well, I guess
Oh,
I'm not.
I guess you're not. Well, thank you. That still was very nice. I was like, what? But it's that. I mean, that's actually your sense of humor, anyway. It's kind of how you are with a lot of stuff. Full moons typically occur on Fridays and Saturdays. Alcohol helps the stupid. That's interesting because people do kind of tend to drink a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it takes a combination of full moon plus alcohol.
I'm old and weird, says Chronic. Well, I decided this year I'm going to start counting backwards. So I'm actually going to be getting younger. And it makes a lot of sense because apparently I'm addicted to aspartame, which is going to give me Alzheimer's. So, yeah. I did get
Now,
re-addicted to like diet soda again, like where I'm drinking one
this
every
you.
day. Yes. I got to get off.
Ew.
I know. I got to get
That is
I
gross.
I know. I like it. Look, I'm okay with it maybe like once a week or every couple
Hmm.
weeks, but like even if I had a bad day every 2 weeks, then I had two that day, but I didn't drink one like the week before, it would be fine. But no,
Hmm.
every day I want that. And I think partially because I quit drinking coffee, like my
Yeah.
mind associates that with the caffeine and I want the caffeine. So I'm going to go back to drinking coffee, but I'm going to have to be like you. I'm going to have to make a half a cup of coffee and
Yeah.
drink exactly a half a cup, which I can't do. I will
Yes,
pound the
you
whole coffee.
can.
It's bad.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this out,
I know,
okay?
but when I make a coffee, if I'm making coffee, it's gonna be a nice size coffee, like a cup, a nice cup, 20 ounces of coffee. I'm kidding.
Look, just sip it. Kind of like the way that Laura's gonna have to drink for the rest of her life, is just taking small sips.
That's depressing. Oh, coffee sounds good, little lady said. Be right back. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting point about how, like, she was having this piece of her removed and thinking that it would end up basically getting rid of her need to be very mindful of food and nutrition and things like that. But in
Right.
fact, it has the opposite effect. She's going to
Yeah.
have to be very mindful of everything she consumes so it doesn't make her sick.
Yeah. And never be able to have a cheat day. There's no
Yeah,
cheat
that's
days
depressing.
anymore after you've had the surgery. You guys stay on that diet every day.
Yeah, that's rough, man. I gotta say. Uh, Coffee. Everybody wants coffee now. And she had to quit coffee. Well, I think she just had to do it for the surgery, but, you know, I don't know, dude. Um, that doesn't sound like any fun to me. The only part
No.
that sounded like fun was maybe when she was doped up, waking up from the surgery. And even then, I was thinking about the pain of having somebody, because if you've had like your gallbladder removed or your appendix, um, you know, they'll do a laparoscopic procedure. So I've had laparoscopic procedures done.
Yeah.
But, dude, no. Remember to give birthday spankings to the like button. Thank you, Hi the Horse. Fill up
Yeah.
your
I
new
mean, the
cup.
main
Oh, I
thing,
did.
huh?
She said, AMD said, fill up your new cup. It's not a cup. It's actually it's 40 ounces. It's 40 ounces, okay? What I did buy is I bought some, it's called Microdose. It's a coffee, what do you call that crap? Concentrate. And so you put a little tiny bit in there and you can pour it over ice and then I put a little coconut milk and some agave in it and it's really good. But I want to drink a giant bottle of it. I don't want to drink just a little tiny bit of it. Like I want to pound, see? I know you mean with coffee, but if I filled that thing up, it's 40 ounces of coffee. I'd probably go into an instant attack. Speaking of instant attacks with the pancreatitis, I hope Pam's okay. I know everybody says she's whatever, but dude, that hurts so bad. The only person that deserves that sort of pain is Diane, in my opinion. I said it.
Yeah, you did.
Well, there might be a couple others, but whatever. There's connections. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for anybody that really has to go through that. I think it's
I've
messed up.
heard that I've heard that gas pain after a gastric sleeve is pretty painful. I just heard that
Really?
recently.
I
Yeah,
wonder if it's anything like pancreatitis,
it's probably not as bad
because
as
that's
pancreatitis.
severe. Oh, you just want to talk about the gas pain. What else have you heard recently?
No, I mean, I was thinking about that somewhat this week because, I've lost weight in the past week or two.
Nice.
Because, I like to make sure that, it's bikini weather and
Yeah.
I want to look good in my bikini. And, I'm going to the beach next month. And so, I've just been eating vegetables,
Mm-hmm.
not eating sweets,
Yeah.
and exercising.
Yeah.
And I'm losing weight. Like,
I know. It's like a miracle.
like that's kind of what you do to lose
That's,
weight
it takes
is
self-control.
stay away from the pasta
Yeah.
and
Carbs are bad.
the donuts
Yes.
and the milkshakes
And they're the
and
milkshakes. Yeah.
go walk your dog. I've been walking my dog every night.
Chronic
You
says,
know,
I don't know what she's talking about. Something to do with crop dusting. Anyway, sorry, I thought it was related. Michelle
no,
says,
it is
Big Truth is
related.
a hottie. Oh, it is related? Crop dusting? Oh, because
Yeah.
she has gas? Oh. That's not cool. I feel attacked for the donut convo. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. When she wants a donut, she's going to be able to eat a donut
Yeah.
and probably even have a giant gulp of water after that donut or milk if she
Exactly.
wants milk or something. And
And I
not
love
vomit.
donuts. Like, that's why I specifically mentioned donuts because I love donuts. But,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any, right now because I'm losing some weight. But, if next week or whatever I decide to I decide to cheat a little bit, I will go get a donut and eat it and enjoy it.
And you're going to go
Every
get a donut at the donut shop. You're not going to mess around with like Hostess or Entenmann's.
No,
You're
oh
going to go
no.
get you a fried, like a bear claw or a cruller or
Yeah.
something real. Or you know what sounds really good? Those ones that they fill with the raspberry stuff. Dude, that sounds really good right now. Thank you, Winky Whispers. You're out
Hey,
with your hubby in
Winky.
the car. Oh, that's good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling better. Went out for a date night. I told you Friday was date night. Thank you, Winky. Honey buns. Yeah, it's not. I don't want that. I don't want honey buns. You know what honey buns are?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Like, like the one she's talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, honey buns. What is that reminds me? That reminds me of Cinnabons.
Dude,
That
those
place
are
at
the
the mall.
devil. Yeah, those things are evil.
Do you
They're
remember
wicked.
that SNL skit with Chris Kattan? And his name was he was a goth kid and he renamed himself Azrael Abyss
Yes.
and he worked at Cinnabons.
Oh, did he work at the Cinnabons? I didn't remember where he worked. I remember that
Yeah.
character though. He was so like. Now they would call him emo,
Yeah.
but back then he was a goth. Yep. Hey, LaDonna. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I think I seen that one. Yeah, it's a oldie. Chris Kattan was super funny. The
Yeah.
only thing I didn't really get was that thing that he did, that one skit where he'd hop up on the table and eat all those apples really
Oh.
quick and act like an animal. That used to creep me out.
And and that other character he did where he was a stripper and he would smack his butt and he was like
Okay, that
Mango.
made me laugh. Mango
You
made me
like that?
laugh. Yes, I liked Mango. Oh, yeah, I liked Mango. I didn't like. Wait, was that Mango?
Yeah, I think that was his character's name, was Mango.
Maybe was Mango the
And
guy
like,
that jumped on the table? No,
no,
Mango
no,
was a
no.
different one.
Yeah.
I liked it because it was making fun of. It was kind of making fun of like, uh, how ridiculous, like how much he thought of himself. You know, he thought so highly of himself, and then all these people would just come in and be like, "Oh, Mango, I'm so in love with you." You know, I don't know. It
Yeah,
was so
they
stupid.
worshiped the guy.
Yeah. You know who was great on Saturday Night Live was Will Ferrell. His George Bush was
Yeah.
amazing. He was so good. I love Will Ferrell. I know they're all, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's
Will
not my
Ferrell,
favorite.
he's funny. When he did George Bush, it was great.
I loved Molly Shannon.
She was great.
My best friend kind of reminds me of her.
Uh, did we just break up?
I'm
I'm just
talking
kidding.
about, my best friend that I've actually met in real life.
Hmm. Great. Now they're gonna know we didn't meet in real life.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like 3 lives. No, yeah.
The secret's out. I did not fly across the country to meet
See,
Eritrea.
she drove in her car. That's the same
Yeah.
old age as mine. Okay. So here's the thing. I can't stand Alec Baldwin. I don't know
Uh,
why.
I can't either.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yes.
But when he did that when they did that sweaty ball skit, that was pretty funny.
Well,
The NPR ladies are funny.
someone in Lurker's Logic, someone in the chat said that you and I sound like that
know.
NPR
I
skit
know.
on SNL.
It's
So-
you because you're very calm. And so you
Mhm.
force me to go into this mode where I have to be like more chill. Like I can't be
Mhm.
all over the place and messy. You're just gonna be like, okay, bye. Yeah. It's good though.
Michelle said that you and I are actually together right now.
Oh my god, we know you're all together right now. Oh, that would be cool. No. I would eat her big old zucchini though. That sounds delicious. It's a vegetable. Lottie, don't. You came in at a bad time. She grew a zucchini the size of a roll of paper towels, and she ate half of it. I definitely eat the other half, but I have a feeling
I
it's probably
shared
belongs
it.
to her husband. Oh, okay.
I
You shared
shared
half
half
of it with
of
him.
it
Wow.
with my husband. That's how big it was. I still have the other half that will be the side dish for another meal that we have.
Yeah. Hey Remy. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind sounding like look, those people were
Hey,
like,
Remy.
oh, yeah, oh, that's so, like, they were into that guy. I wonder who wrote that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We
it's
should do a
totally NPR.
We should
And
do a
you and I both like to do impersonations. Like I called
Yeah.
you today and left you a voice message,
yeah,
and I was impersonating someone on YouTube.
yeah, and it was,
We won't say who.
oh, I was gonna, one of my
No.
favorite people. It was awesome. Yeah, no, that was actually, you know what? It's funny that you say that because I thought, is she doing the voice?
Yeah,
I think she's
I was.
doing the voice, not just the tone, but the voice. I listened to it a couple times. That was pretty good. I think you got something to work with on that one.
Lottie Da says, as long as your husband is sharing zucchini.
He's got a lot of, they have got some big ones. Some of them are too big. Speaking of which, someone posted something on Twitter today and I unfollowed them. And I'm just saying that people can tell me I'm a fuddy duddy, but this person posted a picture of themselves with a dildo in their hand and said
What?
it was too large for them.
Well,
And I was like, why are you posting a photo of this? That's weird. And this is somebody
well,
like known around the
I
community, by the way. Sorry, but that was gross. I unfollowed you.
okay, I have no idea who you're talking about, but maybe they felt like that was a compliment to themselves to say that it was too large for them.
Yeah, but
I
why do you
don't
have to
know.
share that with other people? Like, don't you have something else that you accomplished that people could compliment you for?
Well, maybe they had been doing their Kegel exercises and they just wanted people to know that.
I couldn't have. And the other weird thing is it was clear, so you could see like all the components in it of where it probably like gyrates or something in there. And I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, okay. Are you saying that it's weird if it's not a flesh tone?
No, I mean, I just didn't think that was something that people would like want to publicly display. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, this thing is so big. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you guys in a few days or whatever. You know what I mean? It's
Listen, I
like,
didn't even know that they made purple ones until Laura had to educate me about
oh,
the
by
fact that
telling you.
there are purple ones. Because-
She was gonna give you a purple double-sided dildo to the head,
yeah,
probably. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, she also
I
talks
just
a lot about
assumed,
feces, so there's that.
I just assumed that they were all flesh colored.
Okay.
Because I've never owned one.
Well,
Michelle prefers the real thing. This has gotten really
speaking
dirty.
of TMI, is Laura continue to say in my shit now that she's had the surgery, or can she no longer consume corn products, kernels?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just curious
assuming.
because that's a very common, and I'm not ripping on her. I'm just saying I think she lost that one. That went away with the staple, right? Too far?
Apparently, Hi the horse says she needs to educate me on some things. Yeah, I don't, she hasn't mentioned the corn restriction, but yeah, I mean, I'm thinking she can't eat that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So what else doesn't digest that she could mention?
I don't know.
I don't think
I don't even.
I don't think Winky likes what we're talking about.
I'm
Or
sorry, it's
no,
date night.
no, she's upset because she's losing reception.
Aw, she's
Sorry.
sweet. Yeah, if she didn't, yeah, she wouldn't. She's nice. She won't hurt my feelings like you will. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. What were we talking
Um,
about?
Now, Nada
What else
said that
doesn't
there's
digest?
some buffering.
Oh, I think they're all saying it. Let me double check here. My stream quality is a little weird, which I don't understand why. Let me see if I can
She says
change
it's
the
gone
setting.
now.
Yeah, I think I'm having. It says the current resolution is blah blah blah, which is not optimal. Okay, now it says good connection. It did throw a warning just then, though. That's so weird. I remember when that used to happen to Gray Hughes, and he'd be right
Hmm.
in the middle of a story or something. He'd be like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any packet loss. And da da da. And he would start talking over people's heads about, things like packet loss.
You're
And,
right. Yeah.
and yeah, because there's like a tools for nerds or something, that you can do. What's it called? Stats for nerds. And it'll show you your connection speed. And he would start talking about this shit, and people would be like, what? Look, we're like 40-something-year-old women. We want to hear about this missing girl and how we're going to find her. I'll show you. I should show you
Right.
guys. Oh, no, I can't.
I haven't listened to him since the Molly Tibbetts case. I'm going to be honest.
Well, I've been having trouble sleeping at night, so I was considering maybe giving him another shot, like as far as listening to him. But, yeah, I don't know. Molly Tibbetts. I'm trying to think about that one. What happened with Molly Tibbetts?
She went on a jog, and her body was found in a cornfield.
How
And
old is she?
a month after her disappearance in July. So you can imagine
Oh,
that wasn't good.
yeah.
And the trial for her murderer just took place a
Oh,
couple weeks
wow.
ago, and I watched it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She was killed by a migrant worker,
Where did that happen?
Iowa.
That's weird. Oh, well, cornfield. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, anyway,
Yeah.
well, that's sad. So why did you quit watching him after Molly Tibbetts?
Well, one of the reasons why I was watching it is because she was missing for a month. And so
Yeah.
they were searching for her for a month. And like, it was really shocking that they couldn't find her. It was a small town, you
Yeah.
know, and in a very low crime town. And she was a low risk victim.
Yeah.
And so, it really got my attention. And they would give updates like every day, where they had searched and,
Gee.
it just really captivated me. And Gray covered it really well. He was doing the Google Earth imaging
Mm,
of the cornfields and all that stuff. And so I was like, oh, this guy's like really giving me an idea of what that area is like.
yeah. Yeah, that sucks. But why did you stop watching after that? Sounds like it was great.
Um,
You were just interested in that case.
yeah, yeah, I was interested in the case, and I think I probably watched, some of the other cases that he covered after that.
Yeah.
And when someone would come into his chat, like, his streams would be, a few hours, and
Yeah.
someone would come into the chat maybe an hour late. I mean,
Yeah.
how dare they, not get there at the beginning of the stream. And and okay. Okay. And they would, say something like, I think maybe this happened. And he would be like, well, yeah, I already said that. I don't need you
Yeah.
coming in my chat and saying things that I've already said.
Right.
And I was like, okay, you're just a jerk. Like, why would anyone even want to participate in your chat? I'm sorry to the Gray Hughes lovers in here.
I don't think there are any
But
anymore. I don't think any of his people really come in here anymore. Um, and I mean that's fine. I think he is good at what he does, and I shouldn't say that because I think a lot of people are cool with him. They just like they don't want to fight with the guy. But um, the thing that I used to remember is he would get like really frustrated if somebody came in and said, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" He would be like, tell them to go back and rewind
right, yeah.
and he would get irritated. I think he knows that he's like that though.
Oh yeah, he knows. He doesn't
Yeah.
care.
Well, I
Now,
feel
will
like sometimes
you?
he tries to feel bad about it. No.
No, he doesn't feel bad. I don't understand AMD's comment.
Oh. Yeah, because they're for some reason or another they can't get off the whole children of the corn. They can't get off the whole dildo conspiracy thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still running away with like now they're gonna get a discount, a YouTuber discount code for me. They're gonna train you about
Oh,
what's
okay.
available on the market and all this stuff.
LaDonna says, Gray who? So no
You know
one's
what? That's a good
listening
point.
to our conversation about Gray
No, a
Hughes.
few people are. Donna just said, oh, he hated the chatters saying hello to each other. That's true. I remember he'd be like, oh, you guys with your silly hearts or whatever, like he'd say that. Nada said Annie doesn't allow rewind on his live streams, which means it makes it even worse. So you can't go back and really. I thought he did allow DVR. He doesn't. Oh, that's ridiculous. So yeah, maybe he didn't tell him to rewind. Maybe he just expected that they would show up there right when he went live. And I used to all the time. I liked him. He reminds me of my brother's a lot like that, by the way.
Mine too.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Gray Hughes reminds me of my brother.
Yeah. He reminds me of my older brother. Well, all my brothers were older, but he reminds me of my older brother that, like, probably my brother I have the closest relationship with. It reminds me of him. And,
Yeah. Same.
he knows when he's being an ass, but, and then he'll kind of make fun about, like, oh yeah, people say I'm grumpy and da 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 da, and I'm like, well, because you are, like, you come off like you're grumpy, but I just know how to take
I
him.
say, yeah. Like I always say about my brother that he doesn't suffer fools very easily,
Yeah.
And yeah, Gray's like that. Especially if somebody came in there and just speculated some wild, ridiculous speculation about the case.
Yeah.
He would go off on them, you
Yeah.
know. Which that's kind of funny. Like, if they're saying something stupid.
He's made people cry. I used to see good people, like, he used to have this person in his chat that was a private investigator, or they said they were. And he connects with people on Facebook. And so these people would all have chats with him and stuff, and they'd give him information. And, yeah, one day he pissed her off. She used to super chat him all the time. And he did one of those things where it's like, oh, quit being ridiculous about blah, 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 blah. It's not this, it's this, And it's like, whoa. And that's when I was kind of like, well, if he can get her out of his chat when she's so into this, that tells me something,
Yeah.
Because you're basically doing a customer service job when you do this. You really are. You have to be able
Yes.
to, not be an asshole. So yeah, my brother's an asshole.
And I think that, after a while, people that used to hang out in his streams started hanging out in all the drama streams.
Yeah.
And then he would come over into some of the drama
Yeah.
streams and be like, why is everybody in here
Right.
listening to this nonsense? And it's like, well, maybe if you had been nicer to people in your
Yeah.
chat,
Yeah.
they may have hung out with you or, come to your streams more often.
He did used to
Donna
get really
says-
irritated.
His bedside manner sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely
wouldn't know
wouldn't
about
want
that.
him to be my caretaker.
I mean, but he does seem like he's probably a good provider. He knows what he's doing. Oh, little lady left and never went back. Oh my gosh, she's still talking about weird toys. He must have a Vienna sausage with gray pubes. Well, somebody did make a troll name called Gray Pubes. I've seen that around quite a bit.
Yeah, I remember that now. I forgot about that one.
Well, she said it. That's why it reminded me of it. That's weird.
He does have an unfortunate name that it does
That's
rhyme
not
with
his
that.
name, though.
Oh, it's not?
No, I think he goes by his middle name or something.
Oh, I've heard him tell that. Yeah,
I just
I've
can't
heard him
remember
tell
what
that.
it was. See, because I'm not good at that. I don't remember people's personal information. He must have a Vienna. Remember the time that someone called and told him to, like, knock his crap off and he better watch his step? And they used a voice changer?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hysterical. I went up on his channel that night because Laura went up there, and she was like, 90% of your chat hates me. 90% of your chat. No, no. What she said was 90% of your chat are my haters. That's what she said. And I was like, oh, thank you for joining, LaDonna. Yay. Thank you so much. I was like, wait a minute. How I went up there and I said, how does she know? Where does she come up with this data that it's 90% of your chat that are her, that make up her haters? And it was just
Well,
crazy because they were trying to pin it on
listen,
her. We knew it wasn't her.
let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she checked the participants, went through
Yeah.
the list, identified the haters, and
Yeah.
then calculated what percentage
Yeah.
of the participants were her haters.
That's possible. But I highly doubt it. Look at Chronic. And lots of smaller channels he knows about. Oh, wait. What is AMD saying about Gray Hughes? Dang it. Thank you, LaDonna, for joining. That's sweet. Stephanie
So are you
Harlow.
gonna play games or not?
Well, I
You're
don't think
just
so
not in the
now. It's
mood.
pretty late. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that people kind of enjoy it if I don't. Like, if if I have something to moan about, and you
Hmm.
coming up here and, like, talking with me, I don't know. Hopefully people have enjoyed it because I do. But, oh, and by the way, this is how we talk in Discord, Chronic, just FYI. I'm not talking about Gray. Um, Although we might share some information about ourselves that I'm not talking about Gray or Gray. Stephanie Harlow. I don't know. I felt like that was a weird time, like when I was listening to him all the time. And when I really stopped listening to him was when they all went to Crime Con. Because
Mhm.
I thought, and I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, I thought that it was weird to have a true crime conference. Okay? I just think it's weird. I think it's marketing. And I just thought it was odd. And then there were all these pairings, like, of people that were going to this thing, and it creeped me out. And yeah, I don't like it. I mean, like, it's a trade show about murder, basically. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know. Some of the true crime people, no offense, because I consider myself someone that is interested in true crime, but sometimes their interest in it is a little morbid, you know?
Yeah, like the people that talked about Chris Watts and shit. Especially.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, by the way. Donna said, I suspected that LaDonna was a player. Yeah. She's always playing with something or another. You're gonna crash in a bit. I may talk you into it. Wait, what are we gonna talk you into? I don't know. I don't know what. Can anybody translate Chronic for me? I'm
I don't
confused.
speak chronic.
I look, if she would just come in here and talk, I could, right? But she's typing, and I'm confused, Ed. I'm confused, Ed.
She's talking about CrimeCon.
You
Oh
want to go
yeah,
to CrimeCon?
it's definitely past Chronic's bedtime.
It is, yeah, because it's like 1 a.m. for her. Hey, how's the cicada sex? Like, has it calmed down? Oh, I may talk her into Discord. Okay. Well, you know how to let me know. You are just catching up with the chat, old woman. Yeah, I'm actually reading it on StreamYard, you dick. Yeah, it's a little behind on Stream, or not StreamYard, Streamlabs. I rearranged and canceled some other memberships. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, LaDonna had an interesting week. LaDonna had an interesting. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, there are people that don't really talk in my Discord ever, but, everybody's cool. And once in a while, usually everybody talks. Um, I don't really like people that just won't ever say a word. That's kind of weird. But I do understand that people are also busy. So if they come into my
Mhm.
chats and they're in my Discord, then they're welcome to stay. You know what I mean? If I
Yeah.
never see them in chats, like in forever, and I'm not going live late, kind of like I had to go live late tonight, just because
Yeah.
I don't get off work until 6 o'clock my time. And then I had to pretend like I was gonna eat dinner. And yeah, I have no appetite in the heat at all. None.
Yeah.
I'm trying to force
Yeah.
myself to eat. And Kiki
That's beneficial
doesn't
in the
either.
summertime.
She has no appetite, and she is laying inside her little her cat tree, her little cubby for the dirty cat tree. That's where she's decided to be. And it's just because I'm in the room. If I go to the other
Right.
room, she comes in there, and when I pet her, she doesn't want me to pet her. She only wants me to scratch her face. She doesn't want her coat touched or anything. She's acting really sketch. And
It
it's
must
probably
be
because
pretty
she's
hot.
hot. Yep. She's trying to conserve energy, I can tell. She's done literally nothing. Yeah.
She
She
is
did play a
worthless.
little. She did play a little tonight, because I kind of took half a nap after work. Like, I laid down for 20 minutes and just
Hmm.
sat in the air conditioning instead of being in my hot office. And,
Hmm.
oh, now she's out because she heard me talking about her. Now she's out staring at me, pondering her treats that are up. Yep, there she goes. She's going to eat one. Animals are so weird, man. She looks like she's stoned. I wish I could just show her. She looks like she's high.
I think it's cool when you realize how smart your animal is.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've been taking my dog on a walk, a lot lately. And when I start lacing up my tennis shoes or my sneakers, however you say it,
Yeah.
she knows. She knows. I don't have to say a word to her.
Yeah.
She sees those laces getting tied and she gets all excited.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool that, she's put that together.
Yeah, it is cool. And that's probably one of the things that people didn't experience, I think, before this whole, lockdown situation and stuff. I noticed a lot of people were making videos on TikTok and stuff of, like, just crazy stuff their pets did. And it's like now they have all this time to notice what their pet does in the day. And I
Yeah.
just found it funny. It is the heat, you think, too, little lady? Yeah, because I was like, she is acting weird. Not weird like I'm in trouble weird, but weird like, leave me alone. And then I picked her up and she howled. Like, she was so mad that I picked her up. Probably because she just groomed herself and didn't want to have to do it again. Because she's like that. And I think female cats are really like that.
You ever see those videos of cats that like to swim? And it's so
I had
weird.
one of those cats. I had a Bengal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
amazing.
I have one of my cats is indoor outdoor because she, I rescued her from the neighborhood. So
Yeah.
she's used to being outside. And I just want to put her in the pool sometimes and just see if she'll swim.
Why do you think? No, you'll know. As soon as you approach the pool, you'll know if she'll swim or not before you even get close to the water. Because they know.
I'm
You
like,
could
what if
try
she
it.
likes to swim and she just doesn't know it yet, And if I put her in the pool, she'd be like, oh, cool. I like to swim.
Yeah, you'll know as you approach the pool. like yeah, right as you hit the, if you're holding her, she starts to touch that. Mm-mm. Kiki would be having nothing to do with that. Although she does like running around in the shower after I've gotten out of the shower.
Yeah.
She likes to go run around in the bathtub and like sniff the water spout and stuff. But the Bengal was really weird. Like I would have to have, she would only drink running water. It was the most ridiculous thing. She'd only
Yeah,
drink
that's
running
annoying.
water. It was super annoying. Like to the point where I had a bowl of water out for her, and if she wouldn't drink it while I was at work, I guess she wasn't drinking. So she would only drink it from the sink from running water. She would never drink. And she would sit at the sink until you turned on that faucet. It's crazy. It was
Yeah,
wild.
LaDonna. Yeah, LaDonna. That's what my dog does. She shadows me. She's like right on my heels.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, you tied up your sneakers. It's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, they
Oh,
do make
really,
those
Donna?
they make those cat water dishes now that do have running water,
Yeah. I almost got her one, but I didn't. I didn't want another piece of crap on the floor. You know what I mean? And you have
Yeah.
to plug it in, and it's got like a thing, and it probably gets algae in it and stuff. No. Seems cool. You know what I like? There's a water, like the water companies that will drop off bottled water at your house. They have pet things so that when the pet goes to drink, the pet can drink from the little water
Oh, yeah.
water thing, and it's like underneath the bottle. It's pretty cool. So if you have like a water dispenser, your pet has like a whole tray underneath it that where they can drink, and they always have fresh water.
By the way, due to our conversation, some of our more risque conversation, your Discord has a lot of interesting images in it that you'll have to check out later.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can't say that's my fault actually, because I know if I drop the D word in front of these girls, they're gonna like, you know, just latch on, for lack of a better term. I really didn't mean that in a like no pun intended. That's the phrase. Yeah, they're pretty wild. Let's see, what are they doing? Ah.
It's a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay. Is it Michelle? Lolo? Oh my goodness, all of you guys. Okay, is that
Yeah.
Liam Neeson? Because I like Liam Neeson. Oh, I think. Oh,
Okay, your chat doesn't know what you're talking about.
yeah, well, if you're in the Discord, go look in the chat. It's called Main Chat. They've put all these, like, pictures of. Oh, now they're putting large men in there. Oh, yeah, it's getting dank, man. Okay, people are getting scared. They're running around. There's little baby memes where they're running out of there. Yep. You're busted, you guys.
Michelle does not appreciate being thrown under the bus, by the way.
This is, hey, you know what? While you guys are in there, why don't you come into the voice chat, pansies? Pansies. Who's your guy? Oh my gosh, Nada has like the worst. Yeah. Anyway, that was interesting. Sorry, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably rabbits and long dong silvers. There were dudes with big hairy bellies. This is what they're into. I need to get another dog water bottle that had a travel band and what? It was collapsible. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking about that today because they issued a heat warning here, and they said don't take your dogs outside, and if you do, like, don't walk them on pavement, and I mean all this crap. Like, I was like, I thought that, I don't even think about that. And anyway, I was thinking, what do you do when you're out with your dog? You must have to have like a little nice cool water bottle. Um, but what if you have a big dog? You need something to put the water in. I've seen people feed little. In fact, I saw Lottie, I think, gave her little dog a water bottle. And I'm pretty sure I did that with one of the chihuahuas I fostered. They're very cute, though. Dr. Johnson has a suction cup. Okay, thanks for the info there, Chronic. The promotion. I know, my virgin eyes, too. They are dirty. No one's actually naked yet. But
Well,
it's getting a little...
partially.
Well, I don't consider a man having a shirt off partially naked, do you?
I don't think he scrolled all the way up, but
Oh.
that's all right. It's not pornographic.
Oh, okay. Your dog's tongue is crazy. Your dog's a Maltese, right? Yes, I'm doxing my Discord because it's completely like nothing going on. I mean, we could be worse. I know. I know. You're supposed to be behaving and practicing your hot cross buns for AMD. But yeah, the Crime Con, I thought that was like a joke. And the reason why I thought it was a joke is because it makes sense to me that, you know, you want to market to it's based on like Comic-Con, okay?
Right.
And it makes sense to me that you want to market to these people that have this sort of dedication to characters and, storylines and decades of stuff, that and they'll pay thousands of dollars for an action figure, and it matters what card it's on and all this other stuff. It's like, okay, what are they talking about at CrimeCon? Like, I understand there
Yeah.
were biotech companies out there, right? So that's
Right.
interesting, right? Like DNA research and things like that. But how much of that
Yeah.
can you absorb?
And sometimes, or I think quite often, the family members of victims go to those, to especially if the case is unsolved, to talk to people that theorize about the case of their loved one's murder.
Well, maybe
Which is-
that's helpful. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it has been.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's the thing, then I just thought, wow, like, how many booths could you possibly have? Because like in vaping, for example, they have those conventions too. I don't go to those either. It's just a bunch of people that want to get marketed to.
We're at a vaping
Yeah. Oh yeah.
VapeCon, I
Yeah.
guess, is
Yeah,
what you
I don't
call
know
it.
what they call it. They always have they used to always have different names for what they were. And I was just never interested in it. And I saw so many YouTubers like when vaping was just becoming a really popular thing. With the types of devices we have now. I saw so many YouTubers go to conventions. And I was like, that looks like zero fun to me. Zero fun.
Yeah.
There's not like bands there. They have to get special permits because they'll set off the smoke detectors in their rooms and shit. Like, they have to get special permits in the building to remove fire alarms and things like that. It's like, none of this sounds like a good idea to me. I just would rather not, But that's how these people, they interact with each other and they market, and some people have whole big businesses that they've made because of their connections at vape whatever convention. But I don't know.
How old is Comic-Con? How long has that been going
I don't
on?
know. We used to go. I'd have to Google that mofo. We used to go to Comic Con, the original Comic Con in San Diego.
Since 1970.
We,
Wow.
we used to go, and
I
I knew people that were the ones that were paying a lot of money for like a particular Princess Leia or a particular, Luke Skywalker, from like the original, uh, 3 or 4, 5, and 6 movies. Yeah, I was hanging out with those nerds. So it's like when I hear convention, it's just like, what could you possibly be presenting? The biotech thing is very interesting. The science behind all that and how companies are going to be competitive in that market space. That's interesting to me. But I also know like the kind of downside of biotech. So
yeah.
I'm not a huge fan.
So you used to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah, we used to go back in the olden days. Yep.
Hmm.
I could never afford anything at Comic Con. We used to go, and we used to go hang out in like a lot of the used section, and we would like actually touch the things that you could touch, and they had tons and tons of vendors, and they would have little events and stuff, and it was
See, I
before
didn't
it happened in every city.
I didn't look at it. I mean, this is just me being really ignorant on the subject.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it being a place where you would go buy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I first ever heard about it, like, I don't know, 15 years ago. Um, and I was talking to a guy that went to one on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Because I guess they branched out and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he went to Atlanta to go to
Mm-hmm.
Comic-Con.
They have it in
And
Seattle
he
too now.
and he was a Star Wars guy. And
Yeah.
he went to, I guess, some special conference room for the Trekkies, right? And
Wait, there were.
they were
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
so he was Star Wars, but the Star Trek people
They.
were hanging out together in a
Yeah.
conference room, and he goes in there and they were speaking Klingon. I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
wait, what?
Yeah.
That's not real. And he's like, oh no,
Yeah, that's a thing. A total
that's a
thing.
real language. And so
Yeah.
he couldn't understand what they were saying. And then he said he went to another event, at Comic Con where the Star Trek people and the Star Wars people were debating on why Star Trek was better or Star Wars was
Yeah.
better. And I was like, why does one have to be better than
Right.
the
Why can't
other
you just
one?
enjoy it and shut up?
So I thought it
Ah.
was just a place for, for people that are into that stuff to just mingle
Well,
together.
there
Maybe
is a
make a
lot.
love match or something.
There's a lot. Well, Lottie Daw just said we have BronyCon here, and it's bizarre. I bet. I bet that's bizarre because that's exactly what that is. You know what bronies are, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
So yeah, I figured you would because of some of the channels I know that you watch. That would have to come up, and I'm not talking about this community. I'm not
Right.
talking about that. Yeah. I said I was thinking on it. Wait. Oh, but I made you go. Oh, yeah. Just come in.
Did you see what Nada said about CrimeCon
Hmm.
has professionals that attend to learn techniques? I guess crime solving
Oh,
techniques. I don't
I
know.
missed that.
Or maybe even like the crime cleanup people.
Oh, yeah. She would know.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I just thought it was sounded like they were just being marketed to. But then again, I'm very sensitive about that sort of thing, and I feel like everybody is constantly being marketed to. So, okay, there's a company there that's marketing their services to teach some sort of advanced technique. That happens like with hair and beauty. like makeup and beauty conventions, when you have hair, they'll go to those conferences at those conventions, and they'll take like advanced courses that they might have had to go to France in order to take. But the guy from France is coming to the United States because he can do a whole
Right.
bunch of, teaching in like
Yeah.
a week. But I don't know. It just seems weird. Some stuff seems weird. But yeah, I mean, I guess that stuff makes sense. Oh, you went to CrimeCon for your work? I didn't know that. It's been around a while then, huh? There's also isn't there also a furry con? I'm sure there's a con for everything, right? That's weird. I wonder if there is. She keeps typing old woman catching up with chat. Old women. Oh, so now you're old too. You didn't even have a birthday. And Chronic's calling you old. Are you just gonna take that?
That's okay. I'm the youngest.
You're the baby.
I'm just kidding.
Um, LaDonna, a grown man into My Little Pony. Oh, thanks, Angel Pepper. I'm so glad I'm not 21, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful that I'm not, uh, like 19 or 20 right now, or a little kid. The thought of that terrifies me. Like to think what those kids are gonna go through the next little bit of time here. It's
Yeah.
gonna be atrocious and confusing, and they all think like they're supposed to be politically correct and live by one set of rules, and like they're gonna find out that they're gonna find out really harsh lessons, and it just sucks. I feel so bad. And I remember being young and hearing the older generation saying, I feel bad for the young people because we were,
Hmm.
like we were the idiots. But a
Right.
lot of them are really freaking idiots, and it's not their fault. They've been
Yeah.
programmed into being idiots. It sucks.
Yeah. I feel sorry for them because they have a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
More screen time than is healthy, and
When your
they
brain's
just don't.
developing.
Yeah, and they just don't do natural things anymore that kids used to do.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
Like go climb a tree,
Right.
ride your
Or just
bike.
explore in the woods, stuff like that.
I was always taken off on my bike, and then I'd get in trouble because I would just do all kinds of crazy crap on my bike. I was supposed to ask and tell my mother where I was going, but I just didn't. I would just go get on my bike. When I was a little kid, I used to run away from home all the time. And I find that very weird. You never hear people around here say that their child is running out of their house all the time, right?
Right.
I ran away from home all the time as a little kid. Isn't that weird?
Well, where did you end up?
Okay, so I was stupid because I was like 3. But
Right.
I would go to my mom's best friend's house. Because that's like the other person's house that I knew I could go to. I would run, and it was like maybe a block. It was like around the corner and maybe a block or two down. I would bring a few things.
So you didn't really run away. Come on.
I was running away. And I remembered thinking, oh my God, now she knows I'm here. Because she would, as soon as I got there, she'd be like, sure, come in. And she'd give me some food and listen to my bitching and then call my mom. And I'd be like, oh man. And I would just keep doing it. I really thought that she was going to let me stay there and not tell my mom where I was.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's the stupidest thing ever. I mean, I know I was 3, but I remember it super clearly. And she had a son around my age. Maybe I was lonely and I wanted to go hang out with the kid. Because the kids
Yeah.
in my house were a lot older than me, and they were like, not fun. Maybe
They
it was
were
just fun
basically
there.
adults.
Yeah, but I remember distinctly feeling like I'm running away from home and taking off. Yeah, I was a runner. I think there are runner kids, right? There are little kids that'll just take off. Because I used to run. I would just take off. And they didn't have leashes for kids back then. I I don't. You never heard of this
Not
behavior?
that not that you're promoting leashes for kids, by the way. Let me just put that out there.
No, but they do have those little like ties that you can put on your arm and your little kid's arm, so that when you're in
Yeah.
the shop or whatever, it's a tether.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as a leash. It's not a collar. It's on their hand or something, or their leg. I can't remember. And I remember my mom telling me. I remember my mom saying to you, "I'm gonna get you an effing leash," and I'm like, um. Did I pack? I remember a couple times making a little knapsack with like a bandana and a stick because I saw it on a cartoon and I thought it was cool.
You wanted to be a hobo.
I did. I wanted to be a hobo. Yep. And then one day I was a hobo and I hated it. But yeah. No, I did. I thought it would be cool. I was going to go on the road.
Now,
But
see, when Meekster ran away, they found her at the
Oh,
Dairy Queen.
yeah.
See, that's where I would have gone if I ran away.
thank you to whoever just subscribed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. No, I would just take off. And I was really fast because I was little. They did that in cartoons. Yeah, that is exactly why I did it. I think that cartoons were drama, by the way, and that they made me snarky as a kid. I'm just saying, I don't think it was good. I don't think it was good programming. It kind of made me an asshole, like, the type of asshole that we had this chalkboard in our kitchen, and the chalkboard side was facing out, and there was chalk on it, and I would go and just write shit. I don't know what I was writing. The first word I ever wrote on the chalkboard, I turned the chalkboard around, and on the back of it, I wrote Fuck. And then I turned it around so the chalk side was facing, and my mom wouldn't see what I wrote on the back. And she turned it around probably to sweep behind it or something, and she's like, "What in the hell?" I was in so much trouble.
So you
She's
got in
like,
trouble?
"Oh yeah." I
Yeah.
probably got
See,
a whooping. Like a
that's a good
whooping.
thing
Yeah.
that you got in trouble for that.
Oh, big trouble. It was the first word I ever wrote in my life was the F word. Isn't that crazy?
Nowadays, parents would be like, well, that was her decision to write that word. And who am I to say anything about the decisions of a
Yeah.
4-year-old?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even in school yet, and that's when I really started learning how to write. I think I was just like, I knew it was dirty, and I think I had seen my brothers writing it somewhere, or someone, like one of those guys around doing it, and so yeah, and I knew that it was dirty. That's all I knew. I didn't know what it was supposed to mean. I just knew it was forbidden, and I did it.
Hi,
Oh
the
my
horse
God.
wants to know what your punishment was.
I'm pretty sure I got an ass whooping. And then one of my mom's favorite punishments for me was taking away my record player because
Ah,
I was addicted to music. I would go to the library. She would take me, and I could go to the library and I could check out albums. And I used to, and
uh-huh.
I had a Mickey Mouse record player. It was like it had a handle on it. It was portable, and I would sit in my room and play records. Like if we weren't outside climbing in trees, I would be playing records and singing. And I used to just sit and play records and sing and sing and sing. I was always singing, playing records. So if I was in trouble, that was like way more effective than whooping my ass.
And your mom didn't care if taking that record player away from you was going to cause you to be bored. You see, I hear parents all the time
No.
saying like, well, I know that I should discipline my child by taking away their, their device, their laptop, I mean, their iPad or whatever. But
Yeah.
if I do that, they'll be bored.
And
So there's just no consequence.
yeah.
Their children have no consequences because the parents can't deal with their child being bored.
Yeah. I haven't
Like when
heard
we,
anybody say that. That's crazy.
oh yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
But like, when we were growing up, our, boredom was part of the punishment,
Yeah.
and we better cope with it or we'd get in even more trouble.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just see parents nowadays, they don't even make their children cope with boredom, which is a life skill that everybody should have,
Yeah. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Because, I mean, yeah, once you're forced to entertain yourself, it makes you a more independent individual. So if something bad
Yeah.
happens and your life doesn't work out the way you think it should, it's not the end of the world. You still have something to live for and something to do with your life instead of just like needing something or someone else. But it was a severe punishment because my mom was a music person. She had every Beatles record, Pink Floyd, Mamas and Papas. Like, I mean, the record collection was insane. Johnny Cash, country, Hank Williams. I mean, the old Hank Williams. They were talking about Patsy Cline. She had all that stuff too. She had jazz music, the Ink Spots. She had this record called
Right.
The Singing Nun. I mean, it was like insane. And then I got to check stuff out at the library that was more like modern, you know. But yeah, when I couldn't use that little record player, I would just be devastated. And I had to just deal with it. And she used to give me extra chores too. So that maybe that's one of the reasons why I wasn't even probably that bored. Because she would just make me do extra
Right.
stuff. And I gotta be
Did you
honest, I
see
didn't mind the chores that much.
Lottie said that, she was having this conversation recently where we transitioned from being helicopter parents to
Mm,
device parents.
yeah.
Yeah. The devices are the babysitters or I don't know, the entertainment.
I don't remember my mom really being like a helicopter parent. I think that means that you hover over your child all the time and, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was with my mom all the time. My mom would stay at home, and so if I wasn't in school, and even when I went to preschool, I was with my mom. My mom volunteered at the preschool so she could be there with me. And it was cool. We made a cookbook. I did all the like little drawings for the cookbook and stuff, and yeah, she was very like involved in stuff like that. And like, nowadays it's kind of like, I don't know, is that still, I don't even know if it's going to be possible to be a thing anymore with this, situation we have going on with people getting
You
sick.
see, um, High the Horse and AMD both are saying that, if they were bored,
Uh-huh.
their parents were like, well, go outside and find something
Yeah.
to do. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like, well, I'm bored, so I need my iPad.
Yeah. Always had your kid in things and made sure of it. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, she just I was pretty occupied as a kid. I'm trying to think about that concept of being bored. I don't think I was bored.
And we didn't have devices. And television didn't have like thousands of channels,
Well, and
like
I wasn't
even
allowed to
in
watch a lot of television.
yeah, I wasn't either
And
because
I
most of
didn't
it
care.
my parents found to be just inappropriate,
You know what I
Um,
was allowed to watch that I loved was Saturday morning cartoons, and it was because my mom loved Bugs Bunny, and so I got to watch
mhm.
Saturday morning cartoons, but like and Land of the Lost and stuff like that. But that was kind of it. That was my big day was like Saturday cartoons, and then I think once in a while on Sunday there would be like a movie or something on. But yeah, it was pretty limited. Plus, the screens back then didn't do the same sort of like flicker rate that these screens have. It's just
Yeah.
it was a different thing. And I get it, like the world's changing and into whatever it's gonna be, but it's kind of scary when you think about it. I think the worst possible scenario that you could have had when I was like growing up is a latchkey kid. That is the worst possible thing that could have happened, where the kid had to basically come home and like deal with their parents not being there and fend for themselves like right after school for a few hours. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I was a latchkey kid.
Yeah.
And
I
I
think that's the
remember
worst
like
possible scenario. You know what I mean? As far as like having both your parents there together and all that stuff. I had a I didn't have to have that. What happened to you? Did you fall off?
I have to mute for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have any of that. My mom was always around, and I'm pretty grateful for that. Nada is like that. Nada's always like, you know, on it with her kids and stuff. And my mom was very resourceful like that. She could make something out of nothing, and it would be, um, you both lost TV for a long time. Oh man, cartoons. Yeah, I remember those floor model television corners. My sister got mad I wouldn't let her watch TMNT because I was watching Barbie. Oh my god, remember the Smurfs? The Smurfs were way later than like the Bugs Bunny was reruns. I'm pretty sure it was I don't think they were new Bugs Bunny cartoons. And I remember the Flintstones would come on in the morning, and if they fell asleep with the television on, I could sneak into the living room and watch the Flintstones. But if they didn't fall asleep and leave the TV on, I couldn't watch the Flintstones. You love the Smurfs? I don't think I got into the Smurfs. I thought it was creepy. I'm sorry.
Of course it was.
I thought Papa Smurf was I'm sorry, I thought he was a pimp. Like basically he had all these slaves that worked for him, and then he had one whore that like satisfied all of them. That's how I looked at it. I don't even know why.
What are you Wait, are you talking about Gargamel? Is that what you said?
The Smurfs.
Oh, you're talking about Papa Smurf.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Gargamel was
He was the alleged
the villain.
enemy. But
Right.
really, I think they would have been better off with Gargamel than Papa Smurf because I feel like all he did was make them work in slave labor and whore the other chick out.
Oh my god.
That's my interpretation of the Smurfs.
I guess that's what happens when you grow up in California.
Oh, Robot Chicken was cool. I remember that. That was funny. What do you mean when you grow up in California? Okay,
I didn't even know what a pimp was when I was watching the Smurfs, okay? Because I
but
was a
let me
little
see.
kid.
Well, I don't think I was. When were they on? Let's look. Let's Google that shice. 2011. I definitely was not a little. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. There's still a whole website dedicated to the Smurfs. Oh my goodness. And they're doing a new
Well,
television series for the Smurfs.
yeah, and there's been 2 movies, I think, in the
Yeah.
past 10 years. I think there's been 2 movies.
They look cute now, but I remember them creeping me out back then. And they probably should creep me out more now than they did then. And that's weird that they don't. But let's see history. Let's see when they started. A Little Smurfs history. I guess the creator was born in 1928. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, when did it go on television? Oh, he died in 92. Eventually, the worldwide success of the Smurfs consumed all his energy, and he dedicated himself fully to their epic story in all its aspects until his death in 1992. When was that on? I guess I could just look on IMDb, but I went to smurf.com because I was like, oh my goodness, they have their own website.
There's still a thing.
The
AMD says
Smurfs.
that Fraggle Rock was her thing.
Oh my god, it was in the 80s. I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was way after that. Okay, I know what's up. Wait a minute. It was 81 to 89. So I probably did watch some of it in the beginning. And then I felt like it started turning tawdry. 81. Where did I live in 81?
There's
You know
nothing
what?
tawdry about it. Stop it.
I think I had moved to a real. Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you. I think I just figured it out. So in 81, I was in Northern California. By 89, I was in Southern. I had been in Southern California for maybe 5 years. So probably somewhere in that period of time, uh, because I was exposed to prostitution and a lot of drug use. Like in the area we lived, prostitutes would walk up and down the main drag, and we would like walking to school. There would be needles and stuff on the ground, and it was a total opposite of where I had come from, living in a pretty swanky part of the Bay Area. So it was like
Read
some culture shock.
read Hi the Horse. I think you'll appreciate her comments.
I'm too high the horse to open my
She said there's only so much you can do with one woman in a village full of men before it turns tawdry.
yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. The elephant show was amazing. What elephant show? It jumped the shark after Smurfette had a baby. Ew.
What?
That
What?
figures.
Whoa. Who said that? That's a lie.
Lottie Daw said it jumped the
No.
shark after Smurfette had a baby. Maybe
Lottie,
she's joking.
don't
Maybe,
make stuff up
maybe
about
she's
the
joking.
Smurf.
Maybe it happened and you don't know. Let's
Smurfette
see.
is still a virgin. Now stop it.
Wait, did Smurfette in the comic book series? Smurfette is the first Smurf to welcome baby to the village. Okay, there is a baby
Oh,
Smurf.
oh, there is Baby Smurf. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. Sorry, Lottie. I take everything back.
Look at how
I
quick you
take
are
it
to
back.
apologize. If some people around here could just do that, it'd be a lot easier to deal with them. There was a baby. They said, yeah. Oh, they said it was an orphan. Okay, so were you joking about the Smurfette getting knocked up? Because if she did, you know it was Papa Smurf, and that's just wrong.
No.
You really liked the Smurfs, didn't you? It is
I
pretty
did.
cute. Looking at the new ones, they look pretty cute. They really do. I get it.
I did,
Fine.
but it is funny. I did hear somebody do a breakdown of how the Smurfs was it basically was pushing a socialistic society. It was a pretty interesting analysis of the Smurfs. So, but
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to the agenda. I was just enjoying, the storyline.
I actually think that's accurate, but in my mind, because of what I was around like for a while, and seeing these sorts of things in the world, I was like, okay, yeah, he's a pimp. I didn't see pimps though. Like I would just see hookers. I think they were
Hi
independent.
the horse says no one wanted to explain to the kids how the baby was made. Yeah,
Um,
we didn't ask. We didn't care. It was just a baby.
yeah.
It didn't matter how it got there.
No one explained to me how the baby was made either, by the way.
All right, I'm gonna have to go to bed or get ready for bed.
I'm probably going to have to get ready for bed too, but I do want to thank you guys for coming in. Um, and
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
this was a birthday stream, by the way.
Yeah, it
We
was
haven't
a
mentioned
birthday.
your birthday in a while.
Oh, that's fine. I'm kind of over my birthday, to be honest. But I had a really, really good day. So it's not,
Good.
yeah, I had a lot of good stuff happen today. So thank you for, thank you for coming up. And,
Sure.
I mean, unless Michelle wants to come up here and drag Nada or something, I guess I'll go ahead and bounce. But yeah. Oh, you don't want to go to bed? Yeah, Chronic's passing out too. The East Coast people are tired. I'll be in the Discord if you guys want to chit chat. Thank you so much, Chronic. Thank you, and thank you to everybody for the really nice gifts, and thank you for the super chats and stickers, and um, all you guys coming by, LaDonna becoming a member and stuff. I just really appreciate even just like spending your time here. I'm gonna try to have like in the next week or two a more consistent schedule of going live. That way we can just go live for a couple hours a couple times a week. That's just been my goal. And now that I'll have a pretty set schedule at least for a while, I think we can make that happen. And also, for Chronic, she'll continue doing her Thursday night, and hopefully one day we'll get her to come up over here and we can do a little collab. But um, yeah, my birthday's over at your house. Well, not at mine, but almost. Anyway, thank you guys for
And
coming up.
Chronic has some new games, so I think that's a good thing to
She
announce.
has a
She's trying out
ton
some
of
new
new
games.
games. A
Yeah.
ton. She said she bought 51 or something new games.
Oh, goodness.
I
Okay.
know. I don't
Cool.
know what else she bought, but you can fit a lot of stuff on a CD or a DVD, right? And thank you
Yeah.
to Lolo for the song.
Yep.
That was super sweet.
Yeah, I enjoy the clarinet. I like it. I like the way it sounds.
I can't play any of that crap. Like any wind stuff, string instruments I can learn to play, but I could never. I tried. I got okay at song flute when we were little, but then like once I had to take a real wind, no. That's a talent. I don't have it. Thank you so much. Thank you, little lady. Thank you, Meekster, Donna, Hi the Horse, Andy, LaDonna, Chronic, Lottie, Michelle, Nada, and I don't know, a million other people. Um, for me, it seems like a million. Lucy's World, little lady, Clary,
Happy was here.
happy, 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 Nary, Miss OMG. I don't know. Miss Ratty stopped by. Anyway,
LaDonna.
yes,
Let's
LaDonna.
name every
LaDonna joined my
single
membership.
person.
I'm trying to, but you're killing the vibe. Anyway, they, there you go. She finally got one in. Okay. Oh.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, you guys. I will see you soon. And thanks for being here. I really appreciate it.